do this already?
Rip the Caesar.
Poor Caesar. How will he survive?
And without all that wine, don't know how he will. Use that rack up some points.
There you go. You know, the news that I've opened on stream right now, you guys can't see it, made me very
Lucasfilm
happy to
Games
see.
hits light speed towards the future.
Fucking EA will finally no longer have the license after 2023.
I mean,
amazing. And then they immediately go to
exclusive
Ubisoft.
license. Presumably they'll still have a license.
Of course, but the fact that there's going to be more is really good. Because while EA made some real dog shit, other studios also made really bad Star Wars games. EA made quite a few bad Star Wars games, so...
Just do a Warhammer and give the license to anyone.
Literally give money away with the license. I mean, the thing with Star Wars is that it's one of those things where you can do a pretty alright open world game, not like you're describing a Star. I really don't want to see a goddamn Assassin's Creed Star Wars edition.
I mean, it's Ubisoft. That's what it's gonna be.
It's probably gonna be something like that. I mean, something like KOTOR would be great, like an actual RPG.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. I think those days are long
not
gone.
From Ubisoft, anyway.
Who made the original KOTOR, actually?
BioWare and Obsidian made the sequel.
Yeah,
as usual.
Either.
Yeah, that did happen a few times.
Yeah.
How many? 3?
KOTOR, Neverwinter Nights, and what else?
Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas.
But BioWare didn't make.
Yes, you're right.
Didn't make Fallout 3.
Yeah. I'm just curious to see what's gonna happen. It probably won't be bad. Maybe at the start, but I mean, longer term, it's great. Just seeing more stuff. Because I wouldn't mind seeing smaller games as well. I mean, we've seen what smaller studios can do with AAA licenses, like with Cadence of Hyrule. Let's actually open the damn game. Well, I say that, but it doesn't want to work. Yeah, let's just restart that. I said restart, goddammit. Okay.
And remember, Nitro, this is the game that isn't a buggy mess. That's KOTOR 2.
Oh god. Well, isn't there a fix for that?
The restoration thingy does fix a lot of issues, but
not it won't everything. It's impossible.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Hardly black wins. It's just a corpse.
Well, it's LucasArts Games.
God damn it, dude.
And it's not like they're making their own studio, they're just rebranding their licensing.
Well, I mean, what do you mean with that exactly? Because sure, LucasArts is... Oh, you mean that LucasArts themselves are not going to make games?
Yeah, they had an actual studio before.
You're right.
This time they're just consolidating all the Star Wars licenses under this brand, but it's not like they're going to have an actual studio making games on their own.
It's not unexpected because EA hard... Well, the thing is the Black Winds. The latest... Like, what are the latest Star Wars games they released? Squadron? And...
Yeah, the last two were good, but
Fallen Order?
These decisions get made earlier.
Years in advance, you're right.
And these decisions were made after Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
That's pretty much guaranteed. That was such a hot mess that there is no way Disney didn't decide pretty much right after that EA is not going to have the exclusive license anymore, or maybe any license.
Wonder how that worked.
I
happened?
think I'm not gonna do Discord streaming because I think we found out
Okay.
what happened.
Yeah.
It kept
Yeah.
crashing the game. No, but you're right because the
Oh, whatever.
license is still until 23. So
Yeah.
23. So
They-
that's probably.
Well, maybe they'll give EA a chance, but they're definitely not gonna be relying on EA again.
No, there's not gonna be an exclusive license. That's for sure. Basically, no games for. Yeah, exactly. The Black Winds. And the thing is, they made Battlefront 1, and then it was absolute garbage. And then they made Battlefront 2, and then it was garbage at the start. They fixed it, and then they stopped it at the height of its popularity. And I think that's probably what pushed them over the edge of like Disney saying like, yo, what the fuck? You've got this huge franchise. We're releasing movies again, and you're canning your most popular Star Wars game? Why?
It's not that. It's the launch of Battlefront 2. It was such like a fucking international news.
Yeah,
thing,
that too. Yeah,
far
because
more
with,
than
A
any other
sense
game.
of
So I just
pride
think
and
that-
accomplishment.
yeah, it was exactly. But I think
Like
I
that
wouldn't
was such a PR disaster for
Yeah.
Disney too. That I'm pretty sure that's when these decisions were made,
I
not
think,
later.
I think that started it, and that they might have any goodwill they build up over fixing Battlefront 2 was squandered when they stopped supporting it at a height of its popularity. I saw it in a normal newspaper. It's basically what started the end of microtransactions. I mean, I can't even fucking gamble on Twitch with my points because of this shit.
Well, loot boxes, microtransactions aren't going anywhere.
No, sorry, you're right. I mean, well, kind of, because it is because of that I cannot do the gambling on.
Yeah, but that's
On
gambling.
Twitch.
You can still pay bits, which
Yeah,
is a
that's true.
microtransaction.
That's true. But I mean, it's like something that goes beyond just loot boxes. I think. Let's see, the ruins we were going to. Missions Brothers not here, but it was the Sunner Matale feud. Did I talk to them yet? Maybe I can get in the door now. I'm not entirely sure. Real
Don't
gambling.
like being called out like that, Thibodeau.
Stop
Alright, we have
playing
an actual
Azerlane.
game too, not just bitching about Star Wars.
Yeah,
Wait, I thought that was what this whole thing was about.
that's what thing's gonna be about, basically. But yeah, the
I mean, this is basically just talk show with game in the
Yeah.
background, right?
let me think. Do you guys just as a hint? Do I need to go talk to those people, or can I go to the buildings with that feud? Because it doesn't
Okay.
really say at all here. Decree that you may investigate. Thank you.
Yes, you have to talk to them.
Yeah, that's what I don't remember if I did last time.
God damn it!
But the Star Wars games that were released were really weird, and I know that the people at EA who worked on Battlefront 2 hated it as well, because they were finally like people were starting to like their game again, and then the upper management basically said, "No, go fuck yourself," which drove the popularity back into the ground. And then they released Fallen Order, and then they decided to do jack shit with it, like no expansions or DLC, which I would have liked. As Star Wars Squadrons, I think is all right from what I've heard. Not really much to complain about there, but it's not exactly the game people wanted.
I have nothing left to teach you. The lesson now that the first stage of your
Yeah.
Padawan, I must speak with you. You are now one of the Jedi, an
Test
order
themselves
of the
Battlefront
long
2.
and
Yeah, they
glorious
knew exactly.
past.
I mean,
A past we
it's
should all be
you
aware
can see
of.
that in the fact
As
that
a
they were
chronicler of
fixing
the
and
Academy
adding
here on
to the game what
Datooine,
people
I
wanted.
feel it is my duty to share the history of
And then
our
Upper Management
order
said,
with
just
the
go
newly
fuck
initiated.
yourself.
Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
Let's see. Where are
This
the
facility
archives?
is a training academy. The
Oh,
archives
come
here are
on.
restricted to those who have attained the rank of master. We must protect overeager Padawans from being exposed to dangerous
But I want to
knowledge.
see if I
The
can
pursuit
find.
of knowledge is a noble goal, but there are some
is the
things that require the wisdom of a
What's the
master.
planet
to
where the
truly
clones were made
understand.
found again?
If you
What
are
is it?
seeking information on Revan, Malak, and the Sith, I
Oh, I
will
forgot.
gladly recount the recent history of
I
our
wanted to
order
check
to
if the
you.
archives were complete. Camino, yeah, but no way we're gonna find that here.
Of course, I
Nice, my
could not
Discord is
tell you
dying.
the
I
entire
love it.
history of our order.
Mine is still working.
The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead,
always
I
TS.
will begin 40 years ago with
If it
the
stopped
War
working.
of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side. and
Exar
led an
Kun?
army
Oh, there's no
against the
dash there.
Jedi and
Wow,
the
what a shame.
Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our
Reading
own
that as
order
XR
severely
dash Kun
weakened.
makes this
For
conversation
20
really
years,
weird.
we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase
And you
the
claim you're not a
scars of the
weeb.
terrible conflict. 20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate,
I mean, to
the
be
Senate
fair, the
chose
Black
not to
Winds,
intervene.
I didn't raise
As
steal
long as
all
the
of those
Mandalorians
books,
avoided planets
which
that were
Yoda
members
basically
of the
would have
Republic
known.
itself, there would be no retaliation. Well, you can hardly blame the Republic. The memory of war was
At
fresh
this
in
point, Star Wars
everyone's
is more of a
mind.
void into
Nobody
which
was
people
eager
project
to
their own
relive the
ideas rather
horrors
than
of
an
the
actual
campaign
franchise.
against the Mandalorians. But in the end, it was unavoidable. The Mandalorians
I think
stockpiled
the people who are
resources
really
from their
passionate
conquered
about it
worlds,
know that
preparing for massive
this is
assault.
not a time in
7
which you
years
release
ago,
things
they
based
launched
on
a
the movies.
simultaneous attack in
The only
3
exception is
separate
Lego
sectors
Star
of
Wars,
Republic
which I will play
space.
the shit out
Senate
of.
had no
What?
choice but to
You don't
retaliate
want
with the entire
games
Republic
or
fleet. The Mandalorian
merchandise made
Wars had
for
begun.
the sequel trilogy?
I mean, I downloaded Star Wars 3 again for the PlayStation because something reminded me of it, and I think I might want to stream that one time or so because I genuinely remember enjoying that. I think that kind of game that like follows the movies a bit for the sequels. Why? Really don't want to fucking do that.
Roasty coffee as well as that on the desk.
The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid.
I'll move
I
chat.
mean,
in a
movie
minute.
tie-in
Second question.
games are pretty dead anyway,
drawn
except
into
like
another conflict
as phone
so
garbage.
soon after the war with Exar.
I know,
There's
I know.
not
Well,
enough.
the Jedi
There's
Council
not enough
preached
money in that
patience.
business
There were
to
many
make
among our order who were eager
AAA
for us
quality
to join
games.
the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded
I would say they
immediate
did. I
action.
still probably wouldn't want
Revan
to play it.
and Malak. They
I think
rallied many of the Jedi
for
to their
this Lego
cause,
Star Wars game, I
and
might
against
just
the
leave
wishes
them
of their
behind
masters,
as well.
joined the
I didn't
Republic
enjoy
fleet
playing
battling
these
the
standalone
Mandalorians.
ones.
Revan was a brilliant
Thank God I didn't
military
buy
leader,
those.
and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered.
So that's where he learned mass
unconditionally.
genocide. Good to know. So Revan did the right thing.
Revan and Malak were
Revan.
heroes, the great saviors of the Republic. A third of the Republic fleet was under their direct command. And then something happened. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen
I
on a
find
number
it
of different
kind of
planets during
hard
these months.
to
Scattered
believe
sightings
that a
that
third
were
of the
never
fleet could
confirmed.
disappear and no one there decided, maybe I should warn the Jedi that a third of their fleet is being stolen, basically.
Perhaps they simply went
But I
far
didn't
beyond
have
the
a
edges
fleet.
of Republic space. Maybe they found
mean,
previously undiscovered
they were
hyperspace
following
routes
Revan
to the
and
ends of
Malak.
the galaxy.
Yeah, but I can't
No,
believe
but-
that of a third of the
didn't-
fleet,
Years ago,
no one.
Revan and Malak
turned
returned at
around.
the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had
Well, they
assumed the
didn't.
title of Sith
Why would they?
Lord.
They
The
were following
hero
orders.
Had become a conqueror.
I guess. Just following orders. If you,
General.
Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars. But many more are of
They
an
were
alien
following their
design
top
we've never
general
seen
on an
before.
important mission.
The
I
source of
don't
this massive
think they would
fleet is one
just
of the
turn
many
around.
things about the Sith
Like,
we cannot
The
I mean,
general
I'm
who
sure-
literally single-handedly
Impossible
won
to
them the
have
war,
created in
basically.
such a
Yeah,
short
that's true.
time, yet we cannot deny its existence.
Maybe there's
The
this
source of
giant
the Sith
planet
soldiers
somewhere that
is
just spits
unfortunately
out
much
ships like
easier
there's
to
no
understand.
tomorrow.
Initially, the bulk of the force were former
I don't
Republic
think so.
soldiers who had served
Oh,
under Revan.
like a
With each
shipmaker
conquest,
Clearly-
base?
thousands
clearly
more
you
flocked
haven't
to
watched the
join
sequels,
invaders,
Baz. Come
swelling
on.
their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured
No,
by
I don't
Sith
think so.
promises of riches and power. For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win
I mean,
a
you're
few
not
key
that far
victories
off.
and kept the Sith from total triumph.
But
In
you are off.
desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers. Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of
Shame I
Jedi
can't
can
spend
fall
4
to
hours
the
reading
dark side.
in-game books about
You must always
Star
be
Wars
on
lore.
guard against the evil that dwells within you.
This is Skyrim.
Think hard upon
But don't
this
worry,
lesson.
tune in for don't worry, tune in for next stream where I sit here reading some books for hours on end.
Gonna make a book review.
No, it's a live stream reading. I'm sure that'll be
May the
extreme.
Force be with you.
The lovely Twilight Maid. Let me move the chat.
If you're gonna
Hey,
make
I
a
must
reading
say-
stream, at least read a VN instead.
God, don't think there is a.
Did they ever
don't-
say anything about the Elder Scrolls game?
No, because they're still working on Starlink, I think.
Why did they? Why did they
That's
even-
not what it's called.
I know
It's-
that's not what it's called. That's why I said it was such doubt, but it's something like that.
Starfield.
Starfield, yeah.
No, they
Why
usually
did they even announce
they
It's probably
showed
just-
the
Oh,
teaser
yeah, but-
where like they flew over some land and that's literally it.
Yeah.
But
in
they also said,
development.
yeah, they also said, oh no, we're working on, we're gonna finish Starfield first, and then they're gonna focus on development there.
It's not coming out for a while.
Yeah, that's gonna take a while. Ah, damn it, I couldn't keep
Sadly.
Zach with him. Sad.
Basically the only BioWare product I'm interested in.
Oh, I didn't see that one in the Black
You mean
Ops.
Bethesda?
But yeah, it's gonna be years away now.
But yeah, Bethesda.
Oh, extremely cynical,
these-
Knaffle. I have zero. Well, okay, I don't have zero hope, but very little hope for the next game. But I want to respond to that shit. I do agree that the majority of Star Wars games have been bad, but that doesn't mean that I don't want new ones, because with bad ones, good ones also come. And I think that there are plenty of people who have actual good ideas for Star Wars games. Don't even have to be AAA. But I think there's enough, intelligence around to produce at least a few good games. I guess I have to go to the houses themselves.
I mean, I'm sure they could hire Obsidian again to make a good RPG, but
I would love to see. I would love to see a good Star Wars RPG.
Can
but I
Obsidian
also
still make good RPGs?
Well, that's for sure.
I mean,
When I have a lot of time, Knaffle. I'm in no hurry to finish Cyberpunk. Well, I'm not gonna wait for all the patches. I'm not exactly gonna, mind that either. Fuck. Where the fun are you? Outer Worlds was not that great. I know Lucky is playing it right now, but I really don't have a desire to see it at all. Get excited about the
I mean,
canon.
I
the
do
old
like
Republic.
both Pillars of Eternity, so
Wasn't Pillar of Eternity dead too? Deadfire pretty alright.
I liked it.
I mean, I haven't
It
seen much or
was
played it.
alright. It did drag on though. If you wanted to do most of the side stuff, it was. I gave up on it after like 60 hours or something.
To be honest, I always feel that way about CRPGs.
Yeah,
Like
but
every
like I did,
single one.
I 100%ed like the Kingmaker. Yeah, for
Yeah,
example.
I mean, I did the
recently, and
same,
that was
but
like over 100 hours for the campaign.
Datooine is a
that
peaceful
also
and
felt
pastoral
like they
planet
dragged
with a few
on.
large communities. Mostly what
to
you'll
me.
find here are ranchers and farmers. I find it a tranquil
Yeah, a
place
bit,
with few
but
in the galaxy.
it didn't make me
Perfect
drop
site
it,
for the Jedi
whereas
Army.
Deadfire did.
You like it here?
Hmm.
Then I suggest.
No one.
How can I help?
But it
It's
wasn't
less of a dream
bad.
than more of a
It
vision.
just
A
wasn't
vision
amazing
that we
either.
have shared. But
Also,
I am
the
certainly willing to answer any questions the
Combat
Jedi
system
Council
was a
does
bit
not.
busted with the turn-based mode because it wasn't really designed for that.
Perhaps
Yeah.
because we desired to. Perhaps because they came to this
Some
planet and were
abilities just
strong
flat
enough
out
and
did
forced to leave,
basically
a
nothing,
trace.
and others were completely overpowered.
That
Man,
sounds balanced.
TBW is talking about Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. In Jake chat.
They did
Okay,
something
brother
important
Jake Cord.
here. Of that, I am certain. Maybe simply that we are sensitive to that event, or it may not. We dreamed about Revan and Malak either because we were meant
Yeah,
to,
that
or
was a
because
good
we
game.
needed to. There is no other way to
I
look
remember
at it.
that Gungan game. Very
I
vaguely.
have no idea. It was obviously important,
Don't
however.
even
That is
remember
why
how
we
it was
must
called.
investigate this further.
I'm not sure I like the
Phantom
idea of
Menace?
you being in my dreams. Yeah, that sounds about right.
With luck, we will.
The
I
Gungan
would rather not
Frontier,
rely on
wasn't
such
it?
visions to guide us, but when we have so
Yeah, I
little
think that
else
was
to go
it.
on, and the galaxy hangs in the balance.
Exactly. That's
As
why
you-
we're gonna try and try and fix some feuds right now instead of actually doing what we're supposed to do.
Is that bag next to the speeder lootable?
Yeah, I already checked it. It's
Ah,
empty.
right.
Or it. Yeah, I already emptied it when I first fought the Mendos there.
Saw you in my dream. I don't think they can afford that voice actor. Who was that again? I don't remember.
Shit.
This is private property. But what
It was
you have
somebody
come from the
important.
Jedi Council.
But
Yeah.
Master Matali wishes to speak.
I don't remember the name.
I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until he arrives.
Patrick Stewart.
That's it's a lot of robots there, dude.
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the council.
No.
Good thing you
No.
skilled
My
up
demands have been
Dismantle
ignored.
Droid, right?
Though I think your time would be better spent interrogating
sure.
the Sandals as to the whereabouts
Isn't
of my
that a
son
dark
Shen.
side power?
No, it's
No,
not.
the droid, the anti-droid stuff is.
I have already
is it neutral,
told my
light side?
story
I
to
Yeah,
the
it's
council.
neutral.
Why did they not
They're
No,
not
I
inform me of
alive.
my
think Stun is
circumstances?
light
I
side.
did not expect such incompetence from the Jedi, but I shall
it?
repeat the tale once more. Many years ago, I brought my family
I'm pretty sure
here
the
to
droid
Dantooine
destruction
to
stuff
escape
isn't
the
dark side, at
corruption
Pretty
of
sure it's
humanity
neutral, yeah.
in the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandals arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since. The injustices the Sandals have committed against the
Because
Matalis are
killing
far
droids
too numerous
is
to name.
a-okay.
But the council is well aware
Don't
of our
question
many
their
disputes.
sentience.
They're not
Recently, I
humans
discovered
anyway.
several Sandral droids trespassing on my land.
Instead of playing it with 11
I
layers
have
of
no
jank,
idea
you can
what
play it
nefarious
in a
purpose lay behind
basically
their arrival.
shitty
My own assassination,
game
perhaps,
engine.
destruction of my property, maybe
Are you
Yeah.
saying
It's
Morrowind
better.
had a great game
I was
engine?
about to find
No, but it was a
out.
better RPG
My own
engine than
security
Skyrim.
droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived.
At least you're
Questionable.
It was shortly after this incident
no.
that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matali estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandral clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids.
Having RNG on whether your sword
Follow
swings
their
hits is
stink south of here and you
not
shall
good
find
game
them.
design.
Not
I
really,
demand
but
action
sure.
on this matter, Jedi. Why does the council insist on
I mean, it depends on how
the
heavy
life of my son is at
RPG
stake.
though.
Is it possible?
Well,
Oh.
you shouldn't do real-time first-person combat if you're gonna do that
I'm
much
a man of
RPG
the
stuff.
No,
world,
that's
Jedi.
true.
I
Yeah,
know
but
how things
It's
are
usually
done.
gone, even if you don't know
I
what
will
you're
make
doing
a
after a few hours, so I
contribution of
don't see the
1,000
problems,
credits to the
though.
council
Never
in
have.
exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandals.
Is he trying to bribe me?
I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the council ever learns of this donation
what
is
a bribe.
completely up to you.
Is he bribing you with
Is-
wooden shoes?
Is taking more bribe money a dark side thing?
Probably.
You
And
can't
actually,
accept- God damn it.
have you ever played Jade Empire?
Don't think so.
I was just thinking
another game on the
about
list.
having Nitro play
Nevertheless,
Jade
my offer
Empire
still
after
stands.
he's done.
1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit
Yeah, it
idly
was
by
BioWare's
much
next
longer.
game after this, but
Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my
It was
one
son,
of their
also-
less
including
known
raising
games.
the entire
I tried
Central
to go
Estate.
more
The
like
King's
Mass
Shen
Effect
Jedi.
into
We have nothing further to discuss.
kind
Just
and
to hurry
ruthless
south to
as
their
the two
estate,
moral
I take matters
moral
into my
options.
own hands.
But in the end, the ruthless path just turned out to be comically evil anyway.
I'm pretty sure I
Best-
finished that
best
game,
kind
but
of
I have
evil.
no memory of what happens in it.
I still remember, surprisingly. So I did replay that like 5 years ago.
But,
Oh, that would help.
let's come back to what mentioned about Morrowind. I've never played it. I've seen plenty of it though, but I did play a lot of Skyrim, and I thought it was all right. Buggy as all hell, but hearing that playing Morrowind is basically even jankier doesn't fill me with much hope. Morrowind plays.
I still don't agree with that, but
I
sure.
mean, I can't have. My opinion isn't that. Well, doesn't matter that much because I haven't played it. I've only seen it, so not exactly the most relevant experience there.
I know TVW. The problem isn't nostalgia coggers. Just that I can deal with jank very, very easily. For fuck's sake, I play games from the year I was born, and I have no problems with them.
By what authority are you trespassing on this estate? You are here because of Shen.
Nothing against Gothic. Get out of here.
The Sandals are
Gothic
not
is
too
great.
far. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt.
Wasn't the remake of Gothic extremely weird?
Yes. Or rather, there was no remake. They didn't make anything. They didn't make a playable demo, no.
Go into the main hall.
And yeah, I did stream a little bit of Kingsfield, and nobody wanted to see it, so I just played it. I just finished that playthrough on my own.
I think
It
I
looks pretty
watched.
bad.
Yeah, I think I watched like a little bit of that. It was just, yeah, something all right.
I don't know, it's a good game.
Well.
It is.
Jank is just a gaming version of a Nitro Pass has lots of skills.
Man, that game is like
Oh, sorry. I
2 months
misread.
older than me, the first Kingsfield.
I mean, I've played games older than me. I mean, extremely bad.
You're a baby, so...
Wow.
I mean, Mario 1 is like
I was about to say Mario
1985,
1.
so
Yeah, Mario 1 is also shit, so...
No, it's
several
great.
years older than
No,
me
it's
as well.
absolute shit.
Just looking if I've played games from my birth year, and apparently Microsoft released Solitaire and Minesweeper, so...
treated like common criminals. Your council has no authority
Check that
here,
box.
and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once. This guy
That's
isn't
certainly
telling
not
us something. He might even be lying.
very
I don't
convincing
trust
there.
him.
Thank
Quite
you.
old.
I trust you will show yourself
Gothic is
out.
more German
If
than
not,
East
my
European.
security droids will be sure to.
Gothic is quintessentially German.
Yeah, this guy is totally not suspicious. I mean, the Metallic guy seemed like a total ass.
But I mean, apparently all the Eastern Europeans played it too.
You are here from
He-
the
Don't know
Heroes,
looking for
Heroes
Shen
was pretty much any PC gamer, but the Russians played even more than anybody else.
Nurik is my father.
Or rather,
He
kept
is
playing
opening
it,
himself since Cassis
because
disappeared.
they
He's
couldn't
mad
afford
with
better
grief.
computers.
He is convinced the Metales are responsible. He's not thinking
Good
rationally.
guy.
haven't ever played
Didn't
a
play
Heroes
many
game.
of them.
I haven't played a single one of them. Just mostly watched Jake bumble through them. What we saw today was really bad.
I guess
Yeah, but
they didn't
TBW,
make their
you're a
way to the
BR,
jungle,
so-
Blackwinds.
Yeah.
Yes, Cassis was my brother. He was working on archaeological digs here in Datooine when he disappeared.
I wonder
My father
where
blamed Alan
we will
Batali
find him.
and his son. My father is a good man.
We gotta find him in the
When my mother
the
died,
ruins.
he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
It was nothing worth hearing.
You must understand that Father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute. My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassus.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
No. Since Cassus went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that.
Then you have
he no longer
games
even
like
cares
Patrician.
if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassus. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
Pretty sure
So
Patrician was a game that was
wait, I missed
exclusively
him saying
played by Germans.
Hom is
until-
actually jank. That's just not true.
I do not know. I am worried
Gothic
for him.
is
truly.
janky, yeah,
I
but
do
Heroes
not believe
is
Alan Matale had anything to do with it. And now my
perfectly
father
polished
may
game.
take it out on
At least
Shen.
Heroes 3.
Please find Shen and rescue him before my father does
Which is
something
the only
he will
one
regret forever.
worth
I
caring
will take
about.
you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an
Oh,
unguarded
it's
door at
Stalker.
the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make
Now
your
that's
escape through
Eastern
there.
European
There are many
jank.
security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are
Now that is
Shen's only hope.
quintessentially Eastern European.
Shen and I, we have been taught by our families to hate each other, just for being related to our fathers. But I met Shen alone one day in the city, away from his father.
Oh, it's one of these plots.
Shen was so
very
charming, so sweet.
Very.
He didn't care at all that I was a Sandro.
unique.
He just accepted me for who I was, with no reservations.
Who's the
We
Arkham
talked
mom?
and met again over months and fell in love. My brother Cassus met him too, and they were beginning to become friends. But then this whole mess had to happen. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only
Something,
Corpse.
something star-crossed lovers.
Strudel, I'm pretty sure I have to do the main quest before that. Now I have a save that is outside. It's my quick save. So
Well, maybe listen to Strudel because I don't remember this.
I mean, what I can do now, I think, is I can. Did you do the detective quest? Yes, I did. But what I can do is I can probably go outside, do the main quest, and then tell them, oh, I've extra light points. Are they very important? Because I have a feeling you can get way more than you will ever need
Yeah, you'll max out
fairly quickly.
in reasonable time, even if you don't get everything.
Nurek has nothing more to say to you. He left strict instructions.
Am I getting pink for something like that in Polygon?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Especially if I keep doing side stuff as well.
Which you should.
I have the key card already, I assume, so I think I can go outside.
Please find. There are. Please.
Alright, oh, ba-da-ba-da.
Wait, what is TBW talking about?
I think he's talking about Heroes of Might and Magic.
Huh.
Since Mando of Meds made quite a few videos about it. Oh, huh, well... who cares about explosives now? Wait, does any of us have
Goddammit,
explosives
Nitro.
even? What?
God damn it, Nitro.
Why did you re-enter? I thought this was like not gonna be as guarded. And that we were supposed to stealth our way in through this.
The Force fights with me! The Force fights with me!
Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh,
Yeah,
no, I
what
don't
do
care
you-
about you, Canderous. Go away.
Your choice.
That's, huh. Heroes of Might and Magic does sound like a pretty popular game to me. Anyway, this way I can loot the place. That sounds pretty good to me. Let's make a proper backup save. Just wondering if by doing this I fucked anything up. I don't think I did.
Maybe we should make Nitro play one of the Might and
You
Magic
don't have
games.
to make a 100% perfect playthrough.
That's true.
What? Let's say Might and Magic 5?
I wanted to save, quick save here, just in case there's nothing good on this PC.
What was that about Might and Magic 5? Bess?
Corrupt Patrol.
To make Nitro play it. Maybe I should. No, maybe
5.
not 5, maybe 6.
Ugh.
I really wouldn't. No, I haven't played any of them.
I'm not talking about the Hero series.
Oh, right. Might and Magic. Okay, Xene is like 4 or 5?
Xene are 4 and 5, yeah. I think 5 is probably a little bit too jank for Nitro.
I mean, it really depends on what kind of game it is. If it's...
I mean, 6 is probably too jank too, but it's weird.
I think I've finished one of those games and it was like 7 or 8, but...
What about Abgatzer?
Make it play wizardry. Okay, I think I might grab the one that has like 3 of them. It's like the repair room. Just because I'm feeling like it. You're literally doing what the guy
about making Nitro play wizardry.
I don't think this is
making Nitro.
Wins.
If we're making Nitro play wizardry, might as well just make him play
to...
Grimoire.
Fucking Grimoire.
So you couldn't go outside and find the thing anymore, or?
I think from what Strudel said, that was indeed the way. That like you need to find him before to get that ending. I mean, the lady literally told us, "Yo, go save my brother. Sorry, go save him because I love him."
No problem.
And I think if we get outside and then tell skill too low.
Skill too low.
How do you...
It was a cross-class skill. Also, bashing probably
works.
Will wreck some of the contents. It tends to be the way in these games.
That's true. Well, trace with the other characters, because I think one of them has a very high... oh, actually, I think... I had one of the masks that would actually give me more skill in there.
Yep, interface band there.
Yeah, that's the one I was already... Yeah, this one, you're right.
What does the new one do? And that's not what you were wearing.
Lascan gives me skill awareness +4.
Right. But yeah, you were not wearing the interface band?
No, that's all weird now. Anyway, if you want me to play anything, you can either slot it in this slot or, well, use Patreon.
Isn't this slot going to be taken for quite a while?
Yeah, but I mean, if
no, I was gonna use Patreon after this game.
Did you loot
and
both
we can return to some kind of co-op.
Yeah, to actually do co-op again. Yeah, they're both empty.
Why aren't lightsabers not precision omni keys? You could just burn off the lock. I mean, like they did in the Phantom Menace. There's a door, let's just burn through it.
Hey, if it works, it works. And to be fair, I mean, they did abandon that plan after a while. As in, it stopped working because the door was too thick.
No, the door wasn't too thick. They just got sent better robots after them.
That's true.
Not sure why they didn't just send them in the first place.
Co-op with bands and I know, weird, right? It would be even weirder weird. If I was playing co-op with some kind of Kiwi.
Can't play with the fruit.
So we should probably do a Link to the Past randomizer at some point again.
Yes, I saw the level up, by the way, so we'll do that in a second. Yeah, we should. Should ask Fish Lips and Lucky, and I think there's a few other guys from the Zooter.
Yeah.
From the Zooter crew who were gonna do randos.
Blew it up, Nitro.
No problem.
Yeah.
Didn't really blew it this time.
No problem. Didn't work.
Was it bad?
This is why you bring skill monkeys along.
I mean,
Yeah, it was,
I'm the skill monkey for this, damn it, but...
Not really, because you had all of those as cross-class skills for several levels. Anyway, if you level up now, you'll get some more points.
It was Fan who wanted to do a Link to the Past randomizer. And I'm still open to be bribed to play Zooter, but it's gonna have a high cost.
What would even work as a bribe for you? Because I would love to bribe you for that, because it's a great game to play together.
Well, I'm open to suggestions.
I mean... Technically, I keep playing this game out of the goodness of my heart, so, you know. Voor wat hoort wat. And I was already
playing this.
I was...
I will never play Zooter.
God. I could also just dump it in Persuade. That's probably better.
Yeah, you can bring Mission or the droid along for actual security skill.
Probably a better idea. Kiwis are
so you're not smart enough to get enough skill points to put into all of this since you were so far behind.
I guess this one would still probably... It's only a +1. Not that great.
I wonder if there is a respec mod for this.
And Bass, you wanted to see the droids one, right? Here, stun droid is... It's actually a light side power, even.
Yeah, like I said.
It's even a light side power.
It's a light but...
Yeah, but it goes into Destroy Droid, and that's still like
yeah, you're right. I thought there was a different line, but yeah, makes sense.
Any feat that's useful for you? I guess I could do that, but otherwise there's nothing really I would give you.
Is there no, like, two-handed?
Yeah, I thought that as well, but like we couldn't find one. Like, you have one for rifles, that's kind of already it, but there's none for, like, two-handed ranged weapons.
Or any two-handed weapons.
Yeah, you could do dual blading, and this is for...
yeah, you have dueling and two weapons.
Single one-handed, and this is melee, so yeah. I'll go for saving throws.
Isn't dueling for... Oh, right, you were probably hovering to a different one. And yeah, you have power shot already, so...
Yeah. I could get the I already have the full power shot. It's even upgraded already due to his visor, I think. Like an even higher one.
Yeah, I mean, there's proficiency for it, Strudel, but there's not, like, another thing also for, like, just two-handed weapons in general, whereas there is for two-weapon fighting and for dueling.
I am heavy weapons guy. I'll give you Disabled Droid. Don't think there's anything else too useful to give you.
No man scares me. But that thing.
There's faster force speed.
Yes?
2 spades. Too late already. Hey there,
Who
buddy.
are you? What do you want with me? Are you working
I
for
main
my
melee,
father?
yeah.
Rescue me? No.
No, I
won't
don't
leave.
mean
It's
melee, I
dangerous.
mean just in general.
It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to
feat
convince
other
her
than
father to release
proficiency?
me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame.
Because D&D it certainly has those, but they didn't port them over
If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
to this system.
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family.
Well,
Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go,
I have
then
a
too
lot
shall
of
stay.
skill in
I would rather
persuade,
face my own death than have her
so-
face her father's wrath because I escaped. My father thinks the Sandrals
Who
are
needs to
thieves and
persuade
liars
when
who
you can just
followed him
dominate
here to
mind?
Datooine just to steal
I actually
what
do
he
have
earned for
dominate
himself.
mind, so...
My father
Yeah, I
is
know.
an egotist and
It's a
can be
very light
violent
side
at
power.
times, but he still cares for me. Rahasia's father seems to be
I
following.
mean, have
the
you ever
same
seen a
pattern.
dark side user
They're both
use
too
that
unreasonable to be talking
in the
about.
They
films?
usually just kind of
The only
kill
hope Rahasia and I
someone.
will
So.
ever have is if we can escape both of
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
Please,
It's only the
find
light side
Rahasia and
users
speak
who
to her. Get her
use
to flee
mind
this
tricks.
place with me.
Especially certain untrained ones just go, I can do this
Nacho,
now.
how do you feel about rhythm games RSI? Are you gonna make me play Osu?
That sure sounds like Osu.
I have played Osu before, and I did enjoy it. So
Can you just travel to hideout and oh, actually I had enough skill for that.
I think if I took up playing also, I'd legitimately actually be wrecking my wrist.
The central door could open. I assume this is back to the front entrance. Oh. Family members and yeah. Anyway, you can just suggest anything for Patreon games. As you desire, and I'll say if I do or don't want to play it, but there's a small chance I won't. I've only refused a single game ever.
Is it Grimoire?
No, it was fucking oh, well that's the key. Guess we didn't need to bash the door in. No, it's the Stronghold Crusader.
What are you doing here? Have you found
Because
Shen
literally
yet?
the day after I said I didn't want to play more, I just said, here's money to play more, and I refused.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it, but I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates.
Isn't
I will wait as long as I can,
Eustache
but
like
you must
CCP
hurry.
bullshit?
Franconi, you can still tell me to play Arcanum. It's not like it's like your game is set in stone.
Just make him play Arcania. Then he'll hate us. It's nice.
The theme.
I mean, is Arcanum much better? I mean,
I don't know.
it's
I haven't played that.
yeah, it's
Again,
it's
I
got
haven't
some
played
good
Arcania.
story and interesting stuff, but it's very jank.
Sounds like my kind of game.
You're back. I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not
You
keep
need some
Rahasia
modeling
waiting.
for that. If you have a guide, I don't mind.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia. Well, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It depends
was
how
all
much
thanks
setup
to
it
this
is,
kind
of
Jedi
course.
that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you,
The game
Jedi,
lets you
for all
toggle
that you've done
between
for us.
turn-based and real-time whenever, and that is extremely abusable.
No, we know that you must have gone to great personal risk to get us out of the Sandral estate undetected.
Very well. We'll see what we...
Just turn down money. You should always turn down money. You'll get plenty of money, but turning down money can give you light side points and also other rewards
Father,
that might be
Mr.
unique.
Matale.
Rahasia!
Father.
Mr. Sandral. Nurik. Allah. I
Why?
knew this
Stop.
was all you're doing.
Thank you.
Rex. Shepard.
Rex.
You had taken
Shepard.
my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your
Oh, we should make Nitro play Mass Effect 1. Have you ever played Mass Effect 1,
I
Nitro?
haven't played any of the Mass Effect games.
Got so many
Please
games
listen
to
to him,
make you
Father.
play.
Why should
So
I
many
listen
games.
to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog.
They're doing a real good job of
We are
keeping it calm.
trying to be reasonable here, of course. We are sensible people, after all. But
Ah, yeah,
our
that's why you
children are
kidnapped
being
this guy's
so
son.
stubborn.
If Shen would just understand that he has
because
to
he's
do what I
reasonable.
want, this would all be solved easily. But he is my son. I don't want to lose him.
And I won't let my daughter go with him. My little Rahasia.
Yeah, what's the best way to not lose your kid?
I don't know why we fight like this.
Force him
We got
to not
along in the
marry the
beginning,
girl he
didn't we, Alan?
likes.
I don't know how you can think of that when we have our children trying to go away together.
Well, it wouldn't be so bad, would it? Shen seems to
I have a feeling
genuinely
Franconi
care
just sent
for
me a
my
link for
Rahasia.
Arcanum.
He
Oh boy.
might be a good husband
Probably
for her
did.
someday.
As much as I may dislike it,
That's gonna be a thing.
I see it too. I suppose I might be convinced to see that Sandral girl with my son, if she is loyal to him. But I don't trust you a
Didn't
sentimental
Relics want to
father,
test
old
if...
man. Your daughter may treat Shen well, but
what was the
will
end of
never see them.
Gamelon?
You'll live with
Works?
me.
It's gonna be Face of Evil, and he said he was gonna take a look, but I don't think he'll get it working. Frankly,
The music. The music.
Didn't some guy remake those games recently?
Exactly. I sent him the link for that one, and I would like him to do the Dutch version, but CDI emulators are a gigantic pain in the ass to set up, and I'm not just like saying it's download a few files and follow a guide. It is just ridiculous to get it to work.
No, I mean, didn't someone actually remake those for like an actual system recently?
Yeah, they're just remade.
So you don't have to run them through a CDI emulator?
No, but that's the English version.
Can't you just substitute Dutch sound files?
Nope, that's not how that works, unfortunately.
Oh, shame.
I'm pretty sure they're hard-coded into the into like Game Maker files, I think. Even then, it probably won't work that well because of the difference in length of the audio files. But yeah, I tried getting a CDI emulator to work, like so I could just zip it up and send it over to him, and just I could get the game to load. The cutscene would play properly, but then the levels wouldn't load at all, which sucked.
I will not have them set foot in a Sandral household.
They shall not live with the Matales.
Then you propose to buy
So I
us a
think
new
I'm
house,
still
do you?
like one of the two people who weren't mad about the initial Mass Effect 3 endings.
Surprised. That does sound like a good idea.
Hey, if you want to make me play Mass Effect 3 and Mass Effect 1 at the same time or whatever, feel free to. I mean, it's gonna be a mess,
and
but
name our children after you.
Thank you again. We will remember you.
You're gonna name your children after me? Oh no.
Oh god, no.
Here
More
you go.
Skywalkers.
Nitro Skywalker. Once again. Named after a Von. No, I'm Nitro Skywalker, not Nitro Von Soy.
God damn it.
Let's see if we get any reward from the council from that. Probably not. Just go to the ruins. But wait, isn't there going to be a Mass Effect trilogy soon-ish? If you want to make me play one, just wait for that, I would say.
Who fucking knows?
Yeah, but they might.
Didn't they name? No,
they
didn't
might
they?
ruin it.
I mean, then I can
the Mako out of Mass Effect 1.
I mean, then I can just still play.
Remaking the whole thing.
It's like a remaster/remake trilogy. I'm not entirely sure.
There's not very much details. No.
Yeah.
I doubt they're actually like remaking the entire game with AAA or AAA quality, because that would be very expensive for not that much reward.
Depends on how much they reuse assets, but it's still gonna be a lot of work, of course.
I mean, you can't reuse assets from Mass Effect 1.
I mean, I wouldn't know why you could or couldn't, but I believe you.
It's a few years old now.
No, sorry. What I meant is that they remake Mass Effect 1 and then reuse the assets from that for the other ones. Like remake 3 at once, basically.
There's plenty of unique environments and stuff that they'd still have to put in a lot of work.
When you're getting a cooler lightsaber, we already have a lightsaber. They're super cool.
Yeah, but
not as cool as Darth Maul.
Double-bladed, so...
Before the real Skywalker lines start chilling with nothing to do with the Skywalker line we're familiar with.
Your wife there has a much cooler lightsaber.
I need to change that to be well as well.
I forget, can you make the blades different colors in this one?
I have no idea.
I think so.
That's all. Oh, it's Cassis's remains. Wait, you guys never went like 20 meters outside of your goddamn front door?
Yes.
What the hell is wrong with these people?
I mean, Have you seen the wildlife?
God, no, in Valkyria
Literally
Chronicles,
defeated it in a
please.
second.
Please, no Valkyria Chronicles.
Where are the items again? Here we go. New items.
In your inventory?
Yeah, here we go. Let's see. The ruin, something called the Rack. Sounds like an STD.
You'll see if you actually cleared through those new items, you wouldn't have a million new items every time you come into this menu.
Can we just go back to Hexels and not Valkyria Chronicles?
Oh, it has a max dex bonus of +8, so this can be a pretty good one, I guess, but...
Oh, if you're...
But I don't have
if you're
any
focusing
dex.
on dexterity.
Yeah, but I'm
Well,
not.
what about the Kani light armor that you just picked up?
Yeah, give me a second. Let's see. 5 + 5, so it's, you know, I mean, this is 8 + 3.
Probably want to give that to Bastila.
Yeah, what are her stats again? Dex is 20.
Oh,
plus,
she
yeah.
doesn't even have light armor proficiency, I guess.
No, but you don't need it for the
she's a
Jedi defense.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
had
not for the
nothing,
Jedi robe,
yeah.
but for the Kani light armor.
Fiber. Nah, the fiber armor is better for him. Anything else? You have energy shields. I can give you the... Sure. I've got both at least. You'll be going to melee as well, so I'll give you... Don't I have... Yeah, I'm... There we go. Force him to play No. I think that might be one of the games that I just refuse to play.
Play on JP voice, come on.
Hey, I'm already doing that for Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, so?
You should be doing that for every game where it's the original.
I mean, I basically do. Don't play that many that have original JP voices, so...
Yeah, you dropped Neptunia after one episode.
Gee, I wonder why. It's almost like that game was a fucking piece of shit.
Well, why'd you put it on the poll?
Why did you people vote for it?
Because you put it on the poll!
No, I think that's not the question we should be answering here.
No. I'm saying I voted for it because you put it on the poll.
That's a terrible reason!
No, it isn't! That's why you vote for things, because they're...
Because they're there, that's not the way it works. It works. No. God damn it. I didn't think people would vote for a piece of garbage like that. I guess I was wrong.
Did you clear out the entire outside area?
I mean, the only thing that did was make me skip a Nitro stream, so...
Just make Nitro play more Azur Lane. But I lost my account for that, I don't want to do it. Talking about Nep again, unfortunately.
So there's so much free shit.
I do not care.
I think the droid is
Today's the last day for the event, Nitro.
Oh no, what a shame. Oh no,
what
the fuck's... I don't want to play Can Call.
The droid can probably understand us.
Don't play that.
The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phenomes of a language we can understand.
I'm pretty sure the subtitles there said phonemes, but she said phenomes.
It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. But why would a droid
It's
on
Sombra's...
Datooine be
Oh,
programmed
fuck
to
that
speak
game.
ancient Selkath?
No, that's even worse. Is there even a good translation of that? The only thing I saw Stromberg play there was like a half-translated one. There's a dead guy behind us.
Don't think about it.
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
I think at that point, now I'd just rather play more World of Warships, the Thinking's Man action game.
Yeah, fuel the greed, Nitro.
Hey, at least I'm not playing in my ARP Yamato.
How much would be if you bought the whole what's it called, dockyard this time?
It's like 150 euros, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Something like that. Wells is basically Azerlane. Yeah, that's true.
But what is the Starforge?
What is the Starforge?
I wonder what it is.
Thank you, machine. That's very clear. No. For that, you need the card Pot of Greed, which is a spell card in the spell category, which lets you draw 2 cards from your deck.
Weapon, perhaps. In fact, it could be anything. Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory.
God
Maybe the
damn
droid
it,
has
you
more
know you.
information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else. These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even
That's
the
impossible.
archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention.
The archives must be
in
incomplete.
The years before the Republic, the
No.
Huts were a dominant
No way.
force in the galaxy.
That's
They were
impossible. It
constructed
does not
in
appear in the
empire.
archives. It does not
I
exist.
know of no species that would fit with this information.
Who would watch Nitro struggle? Probably more people than you'd think, or is healthy for them.
Hey, Nitro.
Yes.
Have you ever played System Shock 1?
No, I haven't. I was
Do you
thinking
want
about doing that, but the remake is
Yeah, no
upcoming.
remakes.
The original scene sounds fun, if extremely janky. Over 10 full revolution around the sun? That's not very long. It's 10 years.
Of the system's outermost planet.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's
If this is
a lot
true,
of time.
then this
You're right.
droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some
This is
mistake.
true.
That's
This
literally
is nearly 5,000 years
any
older
game
than the
played.
Republic itself.
What about a slow AF4X game? I am extremely incompetent at slow AF4X games. Okay, I'm alright at them.
You want to make him play Aurora?
Aurora isn't even a game, it's just
Yeah.
pure distilled autism.
I mean, that's very fitting, so...
Sins of the Solar Empire, you
Droid
mean?
must be
Or is it
talking
another
about
Sins
forming
game?
The council sent him here
Pretty
to
sure that's the
investigate. And it cost
Oh,
him
since,
his life.
yeah.
X Rebirth? Oh no. Oh, Birth of the Federation, is that... that's the... I know that was an actual game, yeah.
Again, you can make me play any game, just pay me money. It's easy peasy.
And actually, you want to play Star Wars games, right?
Yes, I like Star Wars, so generally I'll enjoy the games.
Like to play Empire at War?
What they uncovered, We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Star
If only I
Forge.
can play as
The
the
Republic is dependent on us.
Gungans.
Yeah, Jedi Academy is happening. Don't worry.
Wasn't that
Probably it
like
will
not
take
the
like 2
game
years,
that I
but-
should be playing though?
Yeah, that will take a while.
I
Don't
think
worry
the
about
game
it.
you should be playing is Knights of the Old Republic.
Look, it's a Jedi Knight robe.
Wow, it's so much better. It's blue. Jesus, that's
What?
the difference. I wouldn't mind playing Empire at War. I've recently got my stimulus check. The U.S. government is bankrolling these streams. That sounds oddly like what what Shadow said as well. I wonder why.
And you're the U.S. just walk. Enabling mysteries just sound.
I know the Black Ones. But I'm not dead yet, so I can still play it. You're setting me on fire. Could you not?
The debate session has concluded, and House lawmakers are now voting on whether or not to impeach Trump for the second time in his presidency.
Oh, I feel like... Well, I guess this was the Nitro thing to do.
You shall fall.
What's
Matt, why are you
I'm
dying?
here.
I'm not dying. Oh wait, I've got... Oh, we did it twice already.
So be it.
It saved twice.
Yep.
What can I do?
What's the roll there actually? Is our lightsaber red? Yes, of course it is.
It's gonna be pretty far up in the log if you don't use it again.
Shouldn't be that far. Guardian droid uses cure. It should be red actually. Filled with attack flurry use. No, that's flurry.
I mean, you're making a lot of attacks over
Yeah,
time.
that's true. Oh, here we go. This uses disable droid, but it doesn't say anything about what happened. Oh well. I will play the Black Winds. Sure. Soon, TM.
The Force fights with me.
I'm just saying, this thing feels a lot tougher than anything else you've fought so far.
Yep. It's probably a nice way to avoid it, but
yeah.
I used the big brain tactic.
Yes.
What, dying?
Yes. Hey, see now that works.
Well, if it's stunned, you might want to queue up more power attacks.
What?
It's going to be easy to hit.
You got destroyed, droid. I don't think we could have gotten it through, but I think it would be really hard.
Yeah.
If not, basically impossible.
There. You cannot win.
Yes?
Oh, don't do that, damn it.
There.
There we go. See?
Finally dead.
Easy
25
peasy.
experience.
A whole 25 experience.
That
Wow.
was worth it, right?
Wow.
Amazing. Best value.
Hey, so should we go press random buttons? I think we should. Is there
Always a
anything
great idea.
failure.
Maybe you should bring someone who actually knows computers.
Talk to the
Small
computer.
data receptacle opens in front of the agent. We need to. There we go. What?
You kicked the computer. Your feet hurt.
Ah! Identify the 3 primary life-giving seed world types.
That's Nitro. Do it.
You should be able to solve this.
Really?
You really should.
Breaking life seal.
Amazing, Nitro. You did it.
I know. It's impressive, right? Who would have expected that? I don't think you can use team member skill in KOTOR. Well, you can. Just activate it with their, with them, and it'll work.
It would be pretty terrible if you couldn't use your team members' repair or computer skills. That would mean you'd have to skill
everything on your person.
Yeah, you'd have to skill computer use and repair and persuasion yourself.
See if I can leave and then transit back and forth.
Might say that they're puzzling, Mort.
Really?
Those hours of Solaris paid up. Yeah, guess.
Oh, so you're not switching characters?
I mean, I need characters that can do combat, and these'll do fine.
All characters can do combat.
That is true.
The only acceptable way to play RPGs is to have maximum skill coverage across your characters, so you miss no content.
I'm sure we'll live if the opposite happens, though.
Yes?
Here it is!
Is there really no way to do this other than killing this? I didn't see anything obvious.
I don't know.
It's like it's wrong.
What the hell?
What?
Why am I getting frozen and
Nitro?
frozen and carbonized?
What's wrong, Nitro?
Everybody wants to be a Mandalorian.
Yeah?
I'm here.
Nitro's last words before being frozen were at best hello. I love you. I know.
Should have been Nitro Solo.
What?
There.
No, but don't you know? Han is Solo, so... he's
So
all
his
alone.
name must
That's
be
why
Solo.
He's Solo, yeah.
Look, it's real
it's so
big
bad.
brain. It's real big brain writing.
Sure.
Why don't you do this so shit?
Look, Solo is just... It's a movie that exists, and that's
Why are you
it.
such
I love how-
misogynist, Bess?
Yeah, I know. I'm terrible.
Probably
And I love
a
how
white
they
supremacist
teach
too.
Yeah, definitely. And the commie white supremacist.
Stop.
And I love how at the end
Stop
they,
resisting.
Stop resisting, indeed.
they tease the new movie and not sure that's gonna happen.
It just keeps freezing. There we go. We did it.
Yes.
The new trilogy is just so good. They could have done so many good things. They basically had blueprints for all the good shit they could do. And what did they do? They decided,
fucked it up.
Best.
Let's fuck it all up.
Look, best. They had no material to work from, and writing movies is hard.
Sure.
They could have literally just, I don't know, copied the Thrawn trilogy and made good movies. But no.
The 3 primary death-giving seed.
No, Joe. Can you do this?
Sounds very complicated.
Oh, he actually did it. Amazing. I didn't expect this from you, Nitro.
I was expecting him to misclick.
Yes.
But and one of them surprised me, that's for sure.
I mean, the door's probably open.
Yeah, that's true. The best sequel film trilogy Star Wars got right now is the Source film. Source film Thrawn trilogy adaptation. God, I should watch that.
That's even sadder than saying that the best movie Warhammer stuff is fan made.
I mean, it is. So.
Because they didn't make any of it.
I know. Astartes is really fucking good.
This must be what Revan and Malak found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began. This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malak must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
Doing there?
I don't know, but Revan and Malak were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the council can tell us more.
Well, if you're looking for a tool, honey, I think I already found one for you.
The Starforge, whatever
I just have to look into a mirror.
This looks like Korriban, a Sith
Well, I was thinking about how I could call Bastila a tool, but I didn't think of anything
Tatooine, and
before you said that.
But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Look, this is how you do an actual map which is missing info. Well, it's just not noted down what it's pointing to. Instead of like the new trilogy where they have one piece of the map and then they say, we need the rest of the map, the bigger part, instead of, you know, taking some of the literally thousands of planets that are marked with names on the map piece and just going, let's look at the maps that we already have to identify where this is.
That is far too difficult.
Why new movies so bad? Oh yes, I know why the new movies are so bad, because they handed them over to J.J. Abrams and fucking Rian Johnson.
Look, letting a guy who hates Star Wars make Star Wars movies was a great move. Now even more people hate Star Wars.
That was hardly the only mistake.
It was upside down.
Yeah.
To be fair, everyone has a good reason to be mad about the Star Wars movies.
Really, you really need to learn to cool it, Bass. Star Wars isn't that important.
Alright, I'll be nice. Kylo Ren brutally murders Baby Yoda. We don't know that yet. I fully expect them to like
Oh,
kind
he
of.
was totally not there.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna weasel through this. There's no way they're gonna pull that move.
Kylo Ren brutally murders baby right?
Yeah,
Yes.
so
He murdered the apprentices.
with Luke. Yeah.
And baby Yoda was an apprentice with Luke?
Have you not watched
No.
Mandalorian?
Sure.
No.
You should.
Not interested.
It's very good.
It's really good.
Yeah, but the episodes of the first season that we watched were just not interesting to me.
Well, if they were the first episodes, those were like
Bit
Monster
rough.
of the Week stuff to get started with the thing. It picks up a storyline from there.
Maybe I will
To
one
be
day.
Fair, even
They're
season 2
extremely
is
good TV.
kind of feels annoying at moments with like Planet of
Yeah, but
the
I'd
Week
rather
stuff.
play games, you know?
Well, up to you.
Just gather your party before venturing forth. Wait, the lady that is fucking hyperspeed is not here yet. Get over here, you useless sack of garbage.
Like, if you had time to watch the Star Wars movies, you definitely have time to watch Mandalorian.
It is actual HD. The Dark Troopers bit is really good.
Dark Troopers. Oh god.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan.
Oh, I do have games I want to play right now.
Oh, look,
I mean, I wanted to play Dusk so much that I just started on a full secrets run.
This news of a Star
Offline,
Forge is
of course.
disturbing.
Not on stream.
Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events.
And
in
so
light
far,
of
I
this new
only needed help
information.
for one singular
We
secret,
should
which was
consult
bullshit.
the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought
Consult
it
the
out.
archives.
Return to
They're
your ship with
certainly not
Astra,
incomplete.
and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in
Naturally to play that
discovering
shitty
Time for another
Dark
dream
within
sequence.
the ancient ruins.
Oh, no.
Count
There is more
Dooku
you
couldn't
must do in the battle
assassinate
against
anyone.
the Sith. We Jedi, no
It's not in
victory
his
over the
character.
Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in
Can
an
make
effort
Dark
I was about to say.
Battlegrounds? Shit, I should really play that.
Play that shitty dating simulator game. There are thousands
Still,
of
the
shitty
Council
dating
are in
simulators.
agreement.
Yeah,
The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out. When
I was
they
wondering
began
which
their
one you were
tragic
talking
fall.
about because it's not
The
exactly
Star Forge is
precise.
surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The Star
I
Map
mean,
in
it's
ruins.
not.
I mean,
showed you four
Chinese Parents is a very
But it
bad
is incomplete.
dating
Dating.
sim.
Show the
Yeah.
location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban.
Tatooine?
And we believe they will lead you to the Star
Fuck,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
covered in sand.
It's okay, but the dating part
The
is
Jedi numbers have been ravaged by the war. By defections to Malak's
Oh, I
cause,
know which one you
and by
mean,
Sith
C-Fusion.
assassins.
Those are
When we
really,
realize the
really bad.
importance
They're
of
on
this
Steam,
mission,
and I
yet
know
if
the
we send
one,
a company
one
of
you're
Jedi
talking
Knights
about.
with you,
What is he
surely draw
talking
the full
about?
attention of
It's
Malak
like
and the
this
Sith,
extremely
dooming your
vulgar
efforts to failure.
dating game that's like it's all like what do you call it again? It's like
FMV?
it's like yeah, so it's full FMV basically, and it's like a multiple choice game basically.
Oh, something seduction, something or seducer.
Yeah, something like that indeed. And they're known for there's like multiple of them, and they're known for being like extremely awful, just like in their depiction of how
Super
to
Seducer and Super
yeah,
Seducer 2, yeah.
exactly, Super Seducer.
Secrecy
Okay.
is our best
I
defense
did not
against
need
the
to know
Sith.
that exists.
But it would be
It's
foolish to
really
send you on
bad.
this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany
She has
you.
the hots for you, Nitro.
After long deliberation, we have
no.
granted her request.
Jahani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in
Catco
your quest.
romance time. Oh
Remember that
boy.
secrecy
Don't
and
do it.
discretion are paramount to your success.
He
You will
can't
not
do
be
it.
able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi.
You sure you don't prefer
Nor should
Bastila
you.
with a fucking fur? It's a
But the true
very
nature of
difficult
your
choice
mission
with the Black
must not
Winds.
reach Malak's
A
ears.
cat
Or
or a
maybe
piece
you
of
want-
cardboard.
Here at any time.
Or maybe you want to go with the
Datooine
Falling
will be a
Yard.
sanctuary
Oh
for
yeah,
you,
that's a great
a
choice
safe
either.
haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever
If only
advice
you
or
could.
other aid we may give you.
Max.
I mean, it would be a better choice, but
Yeah.
no.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes.
You can wait a few
But
years to
first,
groom her. I mean,
a
wait for her
warning.
to grow up.
The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too
I'm sure we can find
familiar
fanfiction
The
somewhere.
fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Super Studios are on sale for less than $5. I refuse to buy that.
I would
Now, if someone
refuse
were
to
to gift
accept
it to
that as a
me,
gift either. No, don't.
I will
Nitro.
stream it.
No, no,
And, we can
no.
all enjoy it together.
No,
In
no,
fact,
no, 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 no,
I
no, no,
will
no,
fake
no,
out
no,
the next
no,
KOTOR
no,
stream
no,
to
no.
that, just to ensure Bass will be
No,
watching.
no, 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 no.
What are you gonna do, Bass? Stop me? You can't.
No, but I can stop considering you a friend.
He knows where
and
you
stop
live, you
paying
know.
you. Also that, yeah.
Yeah. Yo, let's play it. Look, Snow Meme is a really bad game.
Why do I feel like this guy's gonna offer us a dark side option?
Yeah. The US government is willing to. I do not mind accepting US government money for this.
Literal blood money.
It's deniable blood money, so you know.
What was it that Cal said today?
Don't listen to what Cal says. You'll be better off.
Oh yeah, my purported ancestors. So, not his, mine. The Germanics that fought against the Romans. My purported ancestors. Apparently I'm not German. Or they are not German. I don't know what he was trying to say.
I don't think he knows either.
I mean, he usually seems to know what he's saying. It's just bullshit. I don't have ancestors and as Cal says they were real. Yeah, my only ancestors are a cloning tube on Camino, right? I mean, at least Stimmer managed to go overboard today and get a timeout from Kalpa. That was fun. Yes, I'm Bass Skywalker. His parents were nobodies, and his parents were also Palpatines. Yang was taunting Jake, like saying, "It's right there, even I can see it," and Jake didn't take kindly to that.
Well, it turned out it wasn't whatever Dark Yang was seeing, but it was something completely different, I think.
I wasn't paying attention at that point, so I don't know. But what did he say? 5 days? In chat?
Yeah. He only muted
Only
me
1
for
day.
1 day on Discord, though.
My ancestors are a huge vat of sauerkraut in the Book of Rules and Translation. Yeah, just make a huge glass tube, put sauerkraut in, and mix it with the Book of Rules and Regulations, and you get a German. That's how it works.
They had this side quest here with a massive exposition dump.
Alright. Anything else?
My ancestors smile upon me. You say the same?
Oh, there we go. Nope, wrong button. There we go.
Yes, got it. Take 50 kilograms of sauerkraut. Mix it with 1 book of rules and regulations. Put in a little bit of gothic.
Got 4k credits now. That's good.
Some beer.
Yeah, there were quite a few. I would like to get this one with 7k. Kellison's utility belts. This might be useful to give to some people. I think this will be pretty useful on mission. I need to check who's...
wear it though.
Yeah, you're right, exactly. I think I'm gonna leave this stuff here and not buy it, and then check my party, well, see what I can make, what the best party composition is for skill sticks.
I mean, I think either mission or the droid
robots.
will cover most of the important stuff.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Another question is, where do we let Nitro go first?
Well, it's up to him, right?
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
I'm not sure if I remember if there's a...
No, anything?
If there's any planet he should go first.
Want to practice your...
I think I had some preference, but I've long since forgotten.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't force it on Nitro anyway. Why are we playing Pazak with her again?
Do you
The
get
better
money
question
here?
is, why are we not playing
No,
Pazak
you
with
don't
her?
get money for this.
We don't. I just want to play Pazak.
No, it's not about being optimal, it's if there's a really bad choice.
Yeah, that's what Baz is saying. God.
Don't.
Nitro.
Jesus Christ.
What? What's wrong?
You know what you were about to do.
I was
And-
about to do nothing wrong.
President Trump has been impeached again.
That's not a surprise to anyone.
Yeah.
9 yay votes from the Republicans.
Yeah, but that's the House.
Yeah, the House doesn't really matter.
I mean, it matters. But
Sure,
the
but the
Senate
Dems
also matters.
have like the majority there, so and they just need a simple majority.
Yeah.
Senate isn't getting called, so
Yeah,
who knows?
Mitch McConnell's doing it.
Anything's
But the
gonna
thing
happen.
is, I recall a few people saying they don't really care about impeaching him before his presidency is over. But it was already pretty, not per se well known, but like impeaching him per se now doesn't really matter much. But if they
Well, I
impeach, they
mean-
can still do it after his presidency is over.
Well, I mean,
And-
if they've impeached him now, they can still like do the Senate part after
Exactly.
his presidency is
That's
over,
the-
right? So
Exactly.
they
that's
don't
the
have
whole
to
point.
impeach him for a third time.
Exactly, and they want to do that so they can prevent him from like ever running for president again. That's a really bad choice. Where would a Jedi not be welcome the most?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's what I
that-
thought through the...
the one planet where everyone dies. I can't get super because my money is worthless. Just
It is pretty much my favorite place, but yeah, that might not be the best place to go right away.
easy to see Fusion gifted on PayPal. And
No. I know where he has to go. And you should know too, Max.
Does it have sand?
Yes.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before.
No, I hate sand.
It was wrong of me. I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope
She's not a
by
real
helping me in
cat
your
lady.
task,
Even she doesn't even
I
have
may
slit
redeem
eyes.
myself in your
Bah.
eyes and in my own.
You do know that cats don't always have slit eyes, right?
What? Come on.
Must resist comment.
It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me.
Not
even
suitable
though
for
I
Twitch.
tried to take it. I can only hope that
This whole stream isn't suitable for Twitch.
I will succeed.
Oh,
why
there's
are we
different
here?
degrees of that.
That's true.
What is it you would... How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
I wonder, could I stream Super Seducer on Twitch?
It goes back a number of years.
I might have to do it on
my
Picarto or
homeworld,
something.
We did not see
So it's
Jedi
not
very
adult
often,
only.
especially where I lived.
Wait, what do you mean? Or
It's not adult only.
oh, you know,
So-
but yeah, that's true. So it should probably be fine. There's no nudity. Okay.
It was not the homeworld of the KOTOR that I lived on. My parents had long fled from that place. And perhaps that is a story for another time. Rather, it was a human hive world that I was raised on. The
Oh, this DLC for bonus videos.
of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them.
Amazing.
Oh man, all the bullshit
not to be
hentai
unexpected.
games on Steam were banned in Germany, but not this.
Justice, heroes.
Well, it's not that those games were banned.
Very easy
It's
for a
that
child to be
the entire
controlled
adults
by
only
their image.
part is inaccessible
It's off
because
limits.
there's
Yeah,
no.
I know.
Maybe I was one of those children.
I am well aware of why the whole thing is.
When I saw a Jedi for the first time,
4K RPG. I would still want to play Gothic Armada
I was old.
It's
someday.
not really. I mean, a little bit,
Yeah.
I guess.
It's not really an RPG. Also,
Oh no,
you
I
should
mean
just
it's not
play.
an RPG. I know.
You should just play 2.
I was
not
well.
1.
I would do that. Yeah.
Die for the Emperor, die for the ruinous powers, just die.
Especially the tales of
It's
them.
very accurate.
I prefer dying for
I knew
disease.
that I would have to try to become a Jedi.
Much better.
For
To lift
what?
myself out of the rut I've been
Disease.
living in for years, and to make a
So for
real
Nurgle,
difference.
so the
Yeah,
ruinous powers,
basically.
okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Datooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Now, should this Streamlabs take a cut of donations? I don't think so, but it would be best to Google that. I rarely,
Probably
if
not.
ever, check that donation. I think literally the only thing ever happened there is that I think Nagy sent me $5 because he was muted somewhere and he wanted me to untime him out.
Yes, what's on
Yeah, I don't know, man.
God, Nagy.
Have I been quiet?
Well,
Suppose I have.
he's a person.
I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
No, it's a good
Google
way to
says no.
describe him.
I think it's basically PayPal C-Fusion, so it should be
It's the
fine.
most positive way I can describe it.
No? Well, you certainly aren't helping matters any either. And it's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Datooine for training. Isn't that
So I'm
strange?
talking today and I was like, oh god, what is it this time? And then I felt bad because it's
I may not know
kind
much
of
about the
rude.
Jedi, but I do know they aren't famous for taking on old Padawans and sending them on dangerous assignments.
And otherwise, C-Fusion, I can always
Oh,
send
I
you
just-
my
I
PayPal
scroll up and I
address.
see him say, I have 7 terabytes of Jeff, and
Oh, yeah.
I suddenly
Yeah,
feel
I
not bad anymore.
I
Okay.
remember that conversation. That was really fucking
Okay.
weird.
What kind of bond?
I don't.
You mean to say
I really
they told
don't
you
feel
that you
bad
were
anymore.
tied to Bastila in some way?
I think it was
Trouble believing
more than
that.
7.
You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the
When
responsibility
he says he
of
has
tracking down
tabs
these
there in
Jedi.
that line, so...
Why?
7
That's not
terabytes of
normal.
Jeff.
I am not
Jesus
trying to
Christ.
provoke you or to imply
Jesus
that you're
fucking
somehow
Christ.
responsible for the Jedi
Well,
Council.
there's certainly a lot of fucking
Give me a
going on in
hand
those
here. There has
videos,
to be a
but
reason. No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just, damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again. Yeah, we'll just see about that.
Okay, no, yeah, I misremembered.
I didn't mean
Was
it that way. I want to get to Saul, not...
7.
Let's just not talk about it
Seems that all I
anymore.
can do is insult you, isn't it?
you don't want to think
forget I
about
said
7
anything.
terabytes
Let's
of it.
just get on with what we were
No.
doing.
That's a real Jedi archives.
I better not tell you how much I have then.
God, Max, Jesus
I do think about what
Christ.
the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between
But
us.
at least
I will not
with
dispute
Max,
that.
I can be
I can feel it, as I'm sure you can.
relatively sure that he
That
has good
bond will
taste,
perfect
so...
our mission remaining quite
Well,
don't
I'm
worry.
not so sure about that.
Don't worry, I don't have 7 terabytes.
Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings,
That
such
would be weird.
attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit I find
And
you
if there's
intriguing.
anything I'm not, that's
I mean, I
weird.
find your command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic.
Oh God, this
Surely you
flirting
can
is
understand why.
awful.
Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal
Do you know how
bond has
old
been
she
forged
is?
between us. I saw your service records
I don't
when you
know.
transferred aboard
12,
the
by the way
Emperor's
she's
Spire, but
written.
nothing beyond
Does
that.
Nitro know how
I'm
old
very
he
happy
is?
about you. I'd like to
I
ask you some
regularly
questions about our
forget.
relationship.
Well, I meant your character, but also that.
I was referring to the bond we share.
I don't think it's actually established how old she is.
I don't think so.
Not very old.
I haven't
Rest
seen it
assured,
mentioned
I
yet.
could come up with a much better approach than
Maybe
this.
20, maybe?
Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive.
What does
First, what kind of
Wikipedia
background
have
do
to
you
say?
I'm a hut in human form, planning to overthrow. Aren't the Huts a clan, so I could
No.
still be a Hut?
No?
I think I have heard it being used in that way before, though.
I mean, you could be working for the Huts, but you can't be a Hut, no?
No, but I think I've seen being a Hut referred to as like being part of their clan, empire, whatever you want to call it.
Of their criminal organization, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I
planet were
mean.
you born?
Kashyyyk, I'm a Wookiee kid.
I see you intend to be childish about this. I guess I won't get anywhere continuing our discussion right now, will I? I suppose I'll just have to speak to you again later. Hopefully you'll behave a little less like a little boy and a little more like a
Our
man.
species with several clans. Well, I know that they're like a
How
species.
can I help?
How do you know?
I'm a Jedi. I am
She's
far too
apparently
disciplined to betray my
about
emotions
10 years
with
younger
outward
than
physical
the
displays.
KOTOR 2
We both
protagonist,
know the real
which is
Yeah,
have some
it's
idea of
like
what I'm thinking,
interesting.
the bond we share.
Whose age is given as roughly 10 years younger than Bastila
Our
Shan.
connection
Or older,
allows us
so,
glimpses into each other's minds.
yeah.
We can feel some of what the other feels, and what
Which,
I feel within you
yeah.
troubles me. A Padawan
That
must
says a
receive
lot.
considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and dark
Well, it's the
impulses.
best you've got.
Often
Might as well
takes
put it in
years
there.
before using the Force can be
I
considered
do believe they
safe.
weren't that
The fact
old
that
when
you were so
they went
strong in
into the
Force and
Mandalorian
had
Wars,
such
were they?
relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you and for everyone
I mean,
around
Basta
you.
certainly can't have been very old if she's 10 years younger than
I don't think
the
there's
exile.
much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training. under
More,
one
she's
of the
just
Jedi
signaling her
Masters.
intentions.
But I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side.
Hopefully
It's
you've scored
everything we
quite a
have
few light side points so
This
far.
is
Keep
doubly
it up.
important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force. That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There's great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless
Now that
behavior
we've
on
talked
your
about
part
falling
is
to the
likely
dark
to
side,
affect
let's
me
go
as
to
well.
the Sith Academy on
evil-
Korriban.
To the evil planets.
Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master.
No
Not yet.
master? But
And
you
there
have
are
a position
times
on
when
the
I find
council.
The sheer strength of your power.
This is
almost
outrageous.
overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light. Only
Bloody
hope
Jake
I
is
have the
still
wisdom
going.
to help you
I
through the
need to
dark
go to
times.
bed, but I
For
need
now,
to
return
wait
our
for the
mission.
long play vote.
Take a seat, young Skywalker.
Oh yeah, he's doing that as well. Please play. What are you gonna vote for, actually?
StarCraft 2.
What are the choices even?
It's that, Horizon Zero Dawn, 2 Point Hospital, Banner Saga 3, and...
Sekiro, right?
Was
I
it
thought he put it
Sekiro?
on there. I thought he put it on there as well.
What?
I thought he put Sekiro on the on the.
Don't think so, no.
list.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Then I just misremember.
Just Cause 3.
Oh, I don't know what I would vote for on that. I want to check the workshop. Old Man Saga won't win. It hasn't won, and it won't win this time. Although I think Negi is planning on throwing $100 at it, which just indicates that the only person who wins here is Jake.
Yep.
Of course.
Negi's not gonna be around for it anyway, so...
What a shame.
Doesn't really matter what he's thinking of doing.
Just hope he fails. I bet all my points on no.
Do you have 2 crystals in your own lightsaber already?
Yes.
And did you check those other lightsabers that they don't have anything?
Wait, who equips this?
Yohani, probably?
Oh yeah, that's probably right. No, none of them have anything. This does mean, of course... There we go.
You didn't assemble it.
Oh, you're right.
Are those 2 even round? I don't think have I seen Scipio Mercenary? How much? No, wait, what? I forgot his name.
Scipio.
God damn it. Yeah.
I mean, Scipio Mercenary or something like that, right?
Yeah, but... Anyway, Scipio. I haven't seen him in a while, I think. Yeah, I just haven't been paying attention.
What do I want to check? Oh, I wanted to check... you. What are your...
Chess MK.
Stealth is really good on you, but I don't really care about that. Nothing stellar. Cheers there, Mord. Good night. We don't know who they want to vote. I don't know either. Frankly, I don't really care. I don't watch Jake all that much. But I'll probably still vote for the long play. Where do I select here. There we go.
I remember the first stream where he did the gambling, and someone won like 200,000 points and just burned them all on.
So you've got the Wookiee planet, the Sand
Sun.
planet, the Water planet, and the Evil planet.
Yeah.
Nitro.
Yeah, sorry?
You really want to go to Tatooine.
Does he?
Yes.
No Jedi mind tricks don't work on me. I mean, Black Ops, I've got like 10k. I think I spent a lot on some vote somewhere. But I wasn't there for the other bets, although I think I would have won... I would have won the Winnie the Pooh one, because I would have voted Phil for that. But the other one I don't remember, so... Even then, I probably could have only doubled or quadrupled my points.
Oh, the Winnie Pooh one was so great. Everyone was like, this is gonna be easy. And I was like, judging from the people who did this, nope, he's not gonna win this. Put everything on no. And I was right.
I'd seen something earlier about it being
extremely punishing, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it wouldn't even matter if I was there for the vote, since I can't gamble on Twitch.
Lord Malik, the Star Forge is
Oh, yeah, you're
operating
Dutchy.
200% capacity,
Yeah.
far beyond our
Aren't you also a mod?
I am more interested
No.
in
Oh,
I
you're
haven't
not.
been for months.
Don't you remember him
I forget.
posting that YouTube video?
Look, he's
and
been
he was like, who
demodded
was
so many
that?
times.
a decorated
Been
warrior
was
of the
great.
Republic
Times
and a
I
legendary
can't
soldier.
keep track.
During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malik, he served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malik.
Oh, that guy. Couldn't we have just killed
Calo
him?
Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero.
Questions rather, why didn't he
It's
just
a wonder
die?
you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malik.
Carlo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Callow. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malik, forgive me, there is something else. May we have
I desire the young Jedi.
Common soldiers.
Keep it in your pants, Max.
My time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Carlo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malik.
Very interesting.
Nitro, you're streaming your desktop.
I don't know why that happened. I thought the game crashed, but well, it's still working.
Time for dream sequence.
Look, the map's right there. Just there we go. We're done here, right?
It was pretty blurry.
Yeah, just take a screenshot. It'll be fine.
I mean, that's how Kylo thought to get the map to Luke out of Rey's head, so
yeah.
must work, right?
Where's the sand? It's coarse, it's rough, and it's everywhere. Sorry, it gets everywhere.
Well, that means it is everywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, yes, obviously, Brelix. Just think about it.
I need to go bury some lightsabers here. I've got a few spare ones, so...
Well, first of all, you're a Skywalker, so you needed to get home, you know?
Of course.
Exactly.
You must have. The Force is strong with us both.
You have to make sure to start the
Tatooine is known
bloodline, if
for
you know what I
little but
mean.
glowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere.
Depends on
Well, the Force is strong in your both, so...
Exactly.
You know what to
I
do.
got no clue, TVW, so...
If they're like spoilers for the game, yes. Sorry, don't do it. If they're not, then I'm fine with it.
A star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and
I mean, Max would
sandstorms.
probably know.
I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the dunes.
I
The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs.
can't
No
say
we don't know
I...
what we don't know what the Blackwood's is gonna say, so
Yeah. Can't think of a... I can't think of a clear link right now, but I'm sure there's
and what lies ahead for us.
something there if you
Prepare yourself for when we face Malak.
really
The
focus
confrontation will
on
be
everything.
difficult for you. I
You
remember
also
how
just
hard
spoiler
was
it
when I
in
first faced Revan.
Nitro course and let us look at it.
It's true that due to my battle meditation
I also
with
haven't
the Jedi Strike team
played this
aboard the
game in
Revan ship, we did not
a
kill
decade and a
Revan.
half, so...
we did not kill Revan.
Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we
Ye
were
olde
still
Sith
onboarded.
move.
It was his desire
I mean,
to
you
take
saw
us
that
as
at the
master of
beginning
both.
of the game.
Thankfully, we
do
narrowly
not
escaped the
remember.
vessel as it
Oh
exploded.
shit. Nitro. What's up with your memory?
As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive.
I
The
mean,
Jedi do
it
not
was a
believe in
bit
killing their
blurry,
prisoners.
so...
No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak
I
were once
mean,
great
I
Jedi,
guess that's a
heroes
spoiler.
in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm
No
sorry,
reason
really
to talk
shouldn't
about
speak of
that,
this
probably.
anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Oh, god damn it, TVW changed his name. Ah!
Oh no, what did he change it to?
Ah!
Tatooine's just a desert planet. I hear the mining isn't going so well. I bet the colony gets abandoned before long. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate. You got it.
What do you think, Nitro?
I have no idea. It's either Mrs. Cardboard or it's Mrs. Furry.
No.
Oh no.
To piss me off.
Well, if it's to piss you off, he must have had a really, really good reason, so I'll allow it.
What could this possibly mean?
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would... I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken.
What did they mangle Thrawn? What did they do there?
They might do it. They mentioned.
Oh, is that one of the series that they announced?
I don't think so. But they mentioned him in Mando.
Yeah.
Now, and I can still see it. I still
and yeah, one of the series they announced is related to that and would probably definitely include him.
Free to send me with you. They think perhaps
Time for Disney to mangle the Thor storyline. Not that there's much to mangle there, but they'd fuck it up even harder, probably.
For your concern and your acceptance.
Imagine Disney trying to do Freya.
And trust.
God, that would be...
I have no idea what you're talking about, but sure.
Yeah, KOTOR 2.
Yeah, we'll see.
You'd see.
She's a character. She's the character in KOTOR 2.
Pretty much.
Maybe a thorough search of the ship.
Exactly.
When doesn't she?
Never.
No.
Metal boxes.
Metal boxes.
Didn't work.
Yeah.
What was that? Winter Assault? No. The one after that? I don't remember.
I don't either. Well, it said the ship, not the cargo hold specifically. Netflix.
It wasn't
Relics,
so
please. It's on Disney Plus.
What a surprise that it's on Disney Plus. Who would have thought that? That's the entire reason why they made that damn thing. Probably
It's also on torrents because, you know, everything is.
Yeah, what do you...
Well, if they're not willing to sell it to you, you know what to do.
Isn't active in Brazil? Yeah, then just torrent it.
Tatooine is one big desert.
Rhinos.
I heard that some of my people came here after the war, but I don't know what happened to them. The world of my clan, Ordo, was much like this. Dust basins and rock crags. But my world at least has some green around the equator. This place is just
Look at these
all
Brazilians.
over. There are some vicious people on this world, but the desert is the real enemy. Trips out in the desert,
yeah, we would never.
Never
should be taken very carefully. You have anything else?
Hey there, mission.
Hey there. What can I always heard Tatooine was nothing but a rock covered by a bunch of worthless sand.
Watched
I can't
on
even
YouTube?
figure out why Zerka Corp set up their mining
That
operations
must
here.
not have been pleasant.
Sorry I can't be more help, you know. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Amazing.
Don't tell me you
Why would you
believe
do this
these
to
lies.
yourself?
Griff might be working as a miner on Tatooine, but the rest of her story is Bantha Poodoo. You can't
The
trust
quality
someone
can't
like
have
her.
been great.
At least
Yeah.
Griff's free of her clutches. I'd like to go speak to the Zerka Corp rep on Tatooine if we have time. Maybe I can arrange to see my brother again. I just hope he's not in any kind of trouble when we do.
He probably will be. Alright, thoroughly search the ship, eh? In the direction of the cargo hold.
Do they want to make sure that you actually go all around the place?
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
If they sound like they're coming from the cargo hold.
Yeah, but I thought they meant from like that region.
They meant the cargo hold.
Yeah, I know.
No ads, no ads.
She's saying no ads, no ads.
Please, Twitch, stop it.
Want me to run an ad right now? Okay, I would have to alt-tab, so that's probably a terrible idea.
Probably.
And it'll make me like a whole 20 cents.
Don't you have Twitch dashboard on your phone?
Yeah, I do, but my phone is not next to me, so...
Why? How?
What? It's on my bed. It's like 2 meters away, but I don't want to get up.
Why is your phone on your bed?
Why? Where else would I put it?
I mean, mine is on my bed too, but that's because I'm charging it.
On your bed?
Yeah.
Weird people.
No, it's just because I usually charge it while sleeping, so I put the charger somewhere that my phone is right next to me for my alarm.
Do you have a table?
Yeah, right next to my bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put it on that.
No, that's too high. My phone charger cable isn't exactly long, so...
Well, they're not that expensive.
But why would I buy one when I can just not... There's just no reason.
Kipuna, bonana kichu. Kipuna, bonana kichu. Dong abuk shami. Dong ab. Dong ki ba non tontek. Selima wanga kunbikin.
Just I'm
I don't remember
semi-randomly
this at all, by the way.
clicking things to Black Winds. Don't think about it.
I really don't remember this.
Yeah, me neither. But there's a pretty clear line of conversation here, the what you're supposed to do.
Dong abuk shami no nok. Mucho shakapaka. Selima wanga kunbikin.
You like me? Ah, so this is the last romance option, right?
Nigel, this is even worse than mission. Get off it.
Kipuna, bonana kichu. Selim. Kipuna. Kipuna. Tonki ba non tontek. Tonki ba non tontek. Kipuna, bonana kichu. Kipuna, bonana kichu. Kipuna, bonana kichu.
Damn, FPQ sheet just showed up and it sounds like Jake's preparing for the vote.
Oh no.
Oh, is Jake actually giving up?
Only a little growing.
He said something about putting a challenge for anyone to actually finish the map or something like that. I wasn't really listening. I have it very quiet.
Tonki ba non tontek. Selima wanga kunbikin. Tonki.
Oh, he just deleted all his troops, so...
Mucho shakapaka. Tonki ba non... Tonki ba non tontek. Mucho shakapaka.
Someone there will take you home.
Selima wanga kunbikin.
Yep. It seems like he's giving up.
Kipuna, bonana kichu. Tonki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shami no nok. Kipuna, bonana kichu.
Well, if he actually is going to do the vote, you can tell me and I'll...
Selima wanga kunbikin.
Well, actually, I can't really go out of this dialogue, so I would like to save. Because alt-tabbing is not a save action.
Just grab your phone.
That's actually... I could do that.
Dong abuk shami no nok. Dong abuk shami no nok. Tong ki ba non tontek.
Well, guess we'll have to go back to Datooine then. but not now. We'll do that later. I'll grab my phone. I need to start looking through stats. This guy making me walk at least like 10 steps to grab my phone. It's awful. Let's see. Is he putting up the vote now or not?
Not yet.
No. Don't know.
I'm supposed to give you the game via PayPal. No, look, I will buy it, but you can then give me the money for it via PayPal, so Fusion.
You said you weren't gonna buy it. No way you were.
No, like, if he gives me the money for it, I'll do it.
Yeah, but you said you weren't gonna buy it.
Yeah, but that's the same. He can't gift the game to me.
Yeah, so?
So you're gonna buy it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am going to ignore the fact that you will not
Another
accept this,
Nitro's truth.
Hey, look, it's
Disgusting.
technically the truth. I'm not gonna buy it with my own money.
No.
No,
You said you weren't gonna buy
No,
it.
it's technically a lie.
Yeah.
It's technically a lie, and that's all I care about.
What?
Just don't.
You're a
think
liar,
about it.
Nitro.
Baz, just
You're a
don't
liar.
think about it.
You're
It's
a lying
really bad,
liar.
yeah.
You're as bad
So
as
I am,
Lucky.
Oof, no, that's. Don't.
That's pretty disrespectful towards Lucky.
Oh, that's true. Sorry, Lucky.
Yeah,
I didn't
your
mean it.
security's 12. Your security's 8.
What about the droid? He's the other one that's gonna
What
be
about the
pretty
droid
good.
attack on the Wookiees?
And then Demolition's also really good with you, so I'm not sure I would take. Computer
The droid
use.
can get more bonuses through like items, I think, but
That's probably true. He also has a better computer use, a way better
Yeah.
bonus, and Demolition's pretty high. So I think I'm gonna take this guy. What's your PayPal? I will send it to you in a bit. You didn't it work via Streamlabs? Because that is PayPal. That's what it's connected to.
Some guy put in 130,000 vote swingers, by the way.
Jesus
And he's gonna get the return on that.
Yeah, so anything else? Repair, I guess, but that's probably the robot's probably pretty good at that as well, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, so basically take the robot and then whomever the hell I feel like.
so your waifu.
Mission, yes, you're right.
Thought you weren't for grooming.
Now we'll go with the Jedi. Yeah, I use that. I should see an
Welcome
email
to
if I get it.
Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve.
The only thing I need to do is remember to
course.
complete mission
First,
side quest
your
here.
ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we
With
will
credit
offer
card
trade
too then. Well, if that
services
works
as
better
well.
for you, that's
We're
all the
not
better.
unreasonable. We just want to cover expenses.
Force persuade.
There I get my 100,000 points.
You know, I don't think you need to pay the fee.
I'm surprised Jake didn't succeed though, because he's fairly good at Caesar, but I guess the map was just
The map was very unfair,
Yeah,
supposedly.
I haven't been able to
Now,
watch much.
As a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
But you didn't vote, Bess, or did you?
Yes, I did. I did.
Okay,
It's over,
okay, yeah,
by
it
the
doesn't show it anymore,
That's
because
not
yeah.
much information. Could you tell me more? You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've
I don't
always
think
been
it's that
stripped
hard
by
to make a
samples
complete
from
and balanced
You're
map.
not
It's just
going
that
to
Jake
get
doesn't
anywhere
want a
with
balanced
them.
map. He wants a very unfair map,
could
but
ask
still
around,
doable.
But I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know. It depends on what level of risk you want to take.
I'm guessing the map maker did probably make sure it's doable at least, but it can still be very difficult. And
don't know that he did.
So you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them.
Well, I would assume he made a as in like the end map, so not played it himself fully, maybe, but he just like made sure you could, in theory, complete it. But it's actually possible. Could be very difficult. Take your filthy €5. Thank you, Sea Fusion.
There isn't much to tell. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here.
I will buy a Super Seducer right after.
I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth operation. I shouldn't get into it. I can tell you more, I guess. It's not a big secret or anything.
Oh God, no.
Business. You see,
yeah, there's 3. There's a new one coming out fairly soon.
This planet based on some very promising geological surveys. Unfortunately, that information was incorrect, and possibly even an attempt.
And the boat should be coming in now, actually.
Open it on my phone. Feb 12. Well, there's Sea Fusion. Which one do you want me to play? More Candace. Let's see. I need to go to Jake. There we go. Actually, mute the stream. There we go. Dude, did that just say that 1.8 million points went to one guy? Jesus Christ.
No.
It's 1.8 in total.
Oh yeah, in total, you're right.
No, 1.3 in total, I think.
Yeah, it was like 1.3 million total points.
Yeah, you're right. Here, you 1. No, it says 1.3 million go to Ploppy Plop, but it says like that.
And for others.
Yeah, that it doesn't show that on my phone.
100k to me.
But the annoying thing is that the long play vote isn't up yet, right?
It's about to go up. Yeah.
Okay, that's not up yet. No, that just hasn't shown up yet.
Not totally barren.
Just talking through the games.
So what did you want to vote for, Max?
StarCraft 2, because I like frustration.
Okay, I'll just back you up on that with my free vote and
2-point
bank my
hospital
points.
is not that great. Just Cause 3 is alright, but wouldn't put it on a long play. Old Man 3 doesn't deserve to win just because it's Old Man. Horizon Zero Dawn is really not a game for Jake, so I'll go for StarCraft 2 as well. The ore is peculiar.
Zerka Corporation has really
Horizon Zero Dawn is one of those games where everyone was gushing about it, and I saw gameplay and everything, and I was like, this really doesn't seem as good as people are saying it is.
I mean, it looks pretty.
Yeah. Wow.
And well, I don't know how it plays. I haven't tried it.
Save. At least it's on PC, no longer console only.
Yeah, that's what I said. Sea Fusion, I want to be frustrated.
Pursuits that appeal to the casual traveler.
It was a situation like Breath of the Wild.
I don't think Jake said one way or another whether it's Wings of Liberty or all 3 campaigns. I think that would depend on how he feels towards the end of Wings of Liberty.
I think it depends on what was submitted.
Well, the submission was just StarCraft 2 pretty much, I think. So it could be considered either.
Let's see, you should probably put it in Dex. Just throw it in Dex. You can still yell at me afterwards.
Oh, StarCraft 3, StarCraft 2, all 3 campaigns.
Ooh, neat. I think I'll put this into... Oh, their class skills. Oh, that's really nice. Because I can just up these very, very much.
Let's start that poll.
Demolitions. You had a very good bonus for demolition, if I recall correctly, so I don't think I really need to up that. Robot skills. Oh, yeah. I think I'll go for demolitions is pretty alright. I think I'll go for... And you are... More vitality points. Well,
All these people saying anything but StarCraft 2.
That's the poll. Just Quaza. Okay.
There we go. Next poll vote. StarCraft 2. Oh no.
So far it's Old Man Saga.
Let's see. I have like 10,000 votes, but I'm not sure I want to spend any. Because I don't feel that strongly. I don't feel that strong about StarCraft 2. So, and it seems Banner Saga's gonna win anyway.
That's a lot of points in Banner Saga.
Yes?
Oh, yeah, I should actually put his equipment on. Proper. Pretty sure I got, yeah. Bonus feed weapon, focus blaster pistol. Nice. Go, Negi, go. Stop, please. Yeah, no. Old Man Saga's gonna win that for sure.
We've had games pull ahead before.
That's true.
Yeah, but this doesn't look that good. Nah.
Oh crap! I'm an idiot. I forgot to give him the good feat. Skip you a Negi or Old Man Lobby. Yeah, then it's gonna be Old Man Lobby for sure.
Jagger, you disgust me, Chad.
Someone's trying to push Horizon.
Yeah, but why would you? It's dead at this point.
Oh God, now they're pushing.
It's getting there. There's still timer left.
Yeah, right. I can't wait to see you've spent $500 million on absolutely jack shit, and the only one who wins at the end is Jake.
I might have to dump some points on Horizon now just to make sure that the old men don't win.
I'm not voting anything. No, they hate Senate banners.
It's not gonna make it there, the timer's gonna run out. People are really dumping on Banner Saga now.
Oh my God.
Whoever's voting on it can't vote fast enough to push it ahead anymore.
Well, I guess that's another long play that I'm not gonna watch.
The timer seems to... Jesus Christ. 4,500 bits. Okay, that's less than I expected him to spend. Live support pack. Oh, they heal a lot. Brands. Carbine. Huh. Heavy repeater.
I like what that's.
Scipio always wins. I
It's
remember
like
when he
when I like Tech needs to put the bit cost higher.
Yeah, I got your PayPal stuff. Cheers. €5 from a very Asian sounding name that I won't repeat. Yeah, Scipio, I remember when he said like, oh yeah, the only reason I lost my vote is because a €1,000 bit purchase didn't go through in time. That guy's more money than sense. Yeah, he is. It's ridiculous. Wait, awareness +4, demolitions +3, security +3. Well, I don't need it because I'm not going to be caring about demolitions or security anymore.
I mean, awareness. Well,
my robot can't wear it. I already have an awareness mask, I think.
Disgusting.
Yeah, is it really worth it? I guess I could buy it. It's only 150, but...
Oh, you're shopping.
Yeah, I'm shopping. It's not my inventory. If only.
I mean, 150 is not much.
Also dumped 3k points on Old Man Saga. What a guy. Yeah, Negi spent like 50k channel points as well. Stealth field, don't care. Can't implement anything. Bantha fodder? Giska poison. Should I get one of these? Also, Bantha fodder. This is probably an item I would like to have.
AFK for a second.
Sure. I'll grab one of both of these, and then I'll grab that one that is immunity to critical hits. And that's about it. Then I'll grab, yeah.
Please don't buy consumables.
No, I was really looking away from those. Yeah, so don't care about either of these three anymore. So the other option was the Verpine, which was saves will and skill awareness +2 and your awareness +4, but immune to crits, which I don't know how often crits occur. So
On regular enemies, about 1 in 20 hits. Oh, actually, this might use crit confirms, so it might be more like 1 in 30 hits or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what exactly it uses, but if there's enemies with increased crit range, then
it's
more often than that for those. Wait, all enemies crit on 19 to 20? Do they not have variable crit range, Strudel?
I think they do.
I mean, in the rules it would make sense, but I can see why they would have just made them all static for the game.
God, that looks weird. Make sure to tell your girlfriend you're learning how to seduce women on stream tomorrow.
What a beautiful visage.
She'll love it. Which one do you want me to play? Because I'm guessing tomorrow means no 3. Bosses have 17 to 20. Basic enemies are just 20. Okay. The Giska are your problem now. Oh, look! Well, obviously we can consider the second afterwards. Cannot wait. I have a feeling it's a good thing that I bought that Gizga poison.
I'm back.
Hello there. Welcome, Baz. Right. We'll see Fusion. What a shame we won't play Hex Cells, but anything that makes Baz claw his eyes out makes me happy.
Light side nitro.
Pellets, and then we can play a game. What fun! I'm sure you'll want to claw your eyes out too. Look, no, I'll be making it a learning experience.
His eyes are protected. He can't claw them out.
Literal tiny dogs. You can go eat them.
I have no memory of a lot of this stuff. Anyway, I really should get to bed.
Good night.
Sorry.
Good
Can't
night.
be much help with that.
See you later.
Yes, what's on your mind? I'm not really sure. You can figure it out on your own, can't you?
You may be too busy staring at scantily clad
How can I
women.
help?
Hey, I have a girlfriend. I would never do that.
I'm confident that you can deal with that on your own. How can I help? I wish I could help you with that.
Thank you. You are completely fucking useless. Here, you can go eat them. Damn it. Superboost experience, and it's the perfect game for Nitro. Hey, I have a girlfriend. I'm sure I don't need any help seducing women.
How may I I do not know.
Hey, look, you can't deny that. You all know it's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find a solution for the Giska later. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
what are you? So deal with it.
It's great hearing everyone tell me how they're completely useless. You can finally prove to use your ability to attract a free female. Hey, look, I swear my girlfriend's totally real. What more do I need to prove? I can show you guys a totally real image of her. You must believe me.
Some ships I fix, some I scrap. Depends if the owner disappears in the dunes.
Sorry.
Can we just steal this? Thank you.
You just might want to have mission for this planet. Correct.
Oh. You might want mission for this planet. I guess I can. It actually doesn't really matter who I take besides the robot. And I guess it will make the mission with mission A go a lot easier.
Get out.
Hey, my performance in Super Seducer is fucking phenomenal.
What do you mean? Have you played that before, Nitro?
No, but I'm sure
Why
it will
did you
be.
say your performance? Yeah, that's not what you said.
Don't think about what I say.
Yeah, you're right. That usually is a bad idea.
Double-bladed proficiency. I don't care about stealth. I never use it. And then you are actually useful to have this. You played it to learn to seduce Ava. Hey, look, if it works, it works. Don't think too much about it, you know? You played
I'm
it.
thinking about it. It's
Clearly
terrible.
so charming, he'll one-shot Super Seducer. Exactly. This guy
Someone
gets it.
fucking kill me.
Oh, poor Baz. Poor Baz. I'm sure you'll survive.
You're not sympathetic at all, Nitro.
Why not? How could you not be sympathetic with little old me?
No, you with me.
Oh, me being sympathetic with you? Look, no. The amount of torture you've put me through.
I haven't put you through any torture.
No, not yet. I'm just assuming you will in the future.
But
Sorry, Baz.
The Republic is too complacent. If they let Terrace fall, do you think they care what happens? With Terrace gone, I wonder who the Sith will turn
Don't
on
worry,
next.
Baz. I really appreciate you. Don't worry.
Uh-huh.
Come on now, Baz. Would I ever lie to you?
Yes.
Don't answer that question.
Too late.
Damn it, you answered the question.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing. Nothing left. Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have
Upcoming
left.
content for
Please,
your games.
will you buy
Flavor
it?
Pack
I don't
1,
need a
Crusader
handout.
King 3. Flavor
just
Pack
can't
2,
sell it to
Crusader King
Father
3.
without a license.
Expansion 1,
Please,
Crusader King
I'm worried
3.
about having it.
Oh, that's just the season pass thingy.
Yeah, but it's to be announced. Why is that in my upcoming content? Thank you,
I don't
Steve.
fucking know.
It's not upcoming at all.
It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back. Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits.
Is this a scam?
I don't know.
I don't know, is it?
How could I be sure you would come back? Are you sure you can't buy
See,
it?
it sounds like a scam.
If it tastes like a scam, sounds like a scam,
But
seems
we
like
can
a
use
scam,
force
probably
persuade
exists.
because it's the light side way of
Please
doing
don't
it.
take too long. I need the credits. Maybe we
When I
can
say again,
succeed
have you
again.
ever seen a dark side user?
Yeah, no, you're right. I've never. So it clearly means that you're the good guys if you force people to do your bidding.
Exactly.
She's not trying to sleep with you, so it can't be a scam. Oh god. That was, that goddamn lady.
I don't think that's how it works.
Takom justach Miki Grabarmogo. Kajedo Badawana Nidibobo. Dong Nabungsha. Muchashak Pachat. Kitakom justach Miki Grabarmogo. Jedo Badawana Nidibobo. Muchashak Pachat. Kieno no Namapaule Rachiku. Takom
Can I go
justach
kill the
Miki
sand men?
Grabarmogo.
And the sand women and sand children too?
Did you want an answer to that question?
I'll just do it anyway.
Takom justach Miki. Jedo Badawana Nidibobo. Tolpa da Pongwale Gatuna Gugu Chuchut.
Man, I saw Monster Train on Steam and I was wondering, did Bane die again? He died again, didn't he?
He always dies every once in a while.
Every once in a while? Almost always.
Almost. That's true.
Once again, he rises from the ashes for like half a month and then he's dead again.
He streams for like every waking moment and then he's disappeared again.
Yeah.
Wasn't he working for like Roblox last time? I think he was.
don't know.
I don't. He worked some really weird jobs.
I mean, if it works for him, works for him.
Of course. I think I remember him losing his job is why he couldn't come to one of the PDX cons.
It's not good.
Yeah, that sucks. That's a shame. Battle droids?
Jedo Badawana Nidibobo. Dong Nabungsha Nununya. Dong Patukashmak. Jedo Badawana Nidibobo. Takom Justach Miki Grabar Muchashak Pachat. Kieno no Namapaule. Jedo Badawana Nidibobo. Dong Nabungsha Nunu. Muchashak Pachat. Kieno no Namapaule Rachiku. Jedo Badawana.
Yeah. No complaining about me asking questions. I just want to play Pazak, man.
Bizarre.
How do I get that? Oh, it's 200 credits for a license? Sure. I'll go do that. Zaxing, because yeah, that's what I thought, Strudel.
Just scrolling through my Steam and then I see Trials of Mana.
Fucking Trials of Mana. Gaia uses deck 2 and 3, so it's harder. Yes. Wait, are they playing Magic the Gathering here?
Yes. Is exactly what they're doing. Of course, now Steam is suggesting me the Gothic playable teaser after I shit-talked it earlier.
Yes, I know it's Bazak, but it just looks... I thought for a second that it looked like MTG.
It's totally MTG. And the totally not Harvest Moon game, too. With a terrible art style, holy shit.
Yeah, I've seen that. It looks really bad. Let's have a game. Yes.
Did you save?
Yes, I did.
Good.
It's clearly Yu-Gi-Oh! I can see the sliver of the Sky Dragon. I think I own Sliver the Sky Dragon. I don't recall. Someday someone will play against me again, and I can use my 4 copies of Pot of Greed.
Exodia? Oh, I've never been able to summon that.
I have one of the Exodia cards, but that's about it.
God.
I think I have a foil, the foil head. Exodia decks, ironically, are still pretty alright. Purely because it's basically mill, it's a mill deck, basically. Just for yourself, then. It's always more Berserk Relics, that's the only thing I care about. I should call it Berserk of the Old Republic.
Berserk.
Ah, bollocks. Come on, we can win this.
So what TBW is saying is that if we ever meet up with him, we're playing Berserk.
Oh, yes, we are. Ah, bollocks.
Yeah, you're gonna lose, Nitro.
Yeah, nonsense. Yeah, exactly, it could work. But how do you determine what kind of side deck you use? You give both players the same? Or you could just give them the same pool and they can construct...
It's a very good question why you have so many plus-minus ones, but...
Because you people told me to, damn it! Both play the same pool. Yeah, exactly. So you may just make the same side deck. So you have the same pool and you make the same side deck. Sorry, whatever you want. The only ones that is both plus or minus a wild 4 to make it spicy. Yeah. Oh, damn it. It's like there's like 3 cards we could have drawn. Sorry, 2 that would have made us lose a set. Of course, we draw the 10.
Of course.
Hey, good. Got lucky there. Literally a single card they can... No, none of them. Yeah, just do... Whoop. -2. Don't you fucking dare! Oh. Give me another 10. It's not what I wanted, but sure.
It's not a 10, Nitro.
Pretty alright. Yeah, come on. Yeah. There we go. That's what I'd like to see. Come on, don't do it again. I need literally 2 cards that'll make me lose. Okay, good. That's 3 cards that'll make me lose. Ooh. Come on, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh.
Amazing.
God, I'm good.
This really reminds me of my Witcher 1 playthrough.
Just...
Dice!
Wanna play a Gwen Stranger? Or I guess
No,
it's
dice.
How else am I gonna make my money?
Exactly. Even though I think after like half the game I had more money than I could ever use. No?
I don't think that's gonna happen here. So
Yeah.
far, the profits, I think Strudel said there's one guy that you can get like 7k from, but like there are multiple items I've seen that are over 7k, so
I have played Gwent in Witcher 3, but the old Gwent standalone I enjoyed quite a lot, I must say. I think that's just the Witcher 3 Gwent.
Yeah, it's with a few more features. You want to blow 100k at the Yavin stationary. Yeah, wait, what? 100k? 100k?
Did you sell all your shit, by the way?
No, I haven't. Because I know that someone told me to don't do that.
As far as I know, the initial Gwent beta was just Witcher 3 Gwent, but they changed it afterwards.
Yeah, I remember that.
I liked it less afterwards.
It has a lot more extra things, the standalone version. And it's not that great. It's not awful, but eh. Ha! Loser. God fucking Jesus, piece of shit.
Well, Nitro, time to get lucky.
Yeah, time to just get lucky, damn it. Yeah. God damn it. Of course I'm almost... why? Okay, this is going pretty well. Oh, he stood. Damn it. Oh, fuck. I was hoping...
Nope.
Oh, yes.
Nope. Ah, you actually did it.
Actually did it.
Amazing.
I want to play a game. Truly the king of games. Thank you, Blackwinds.
Are we in... What is that movie called?
Saw?
Saw?
Yeah, Saw. So I want to play a game.
Or, well, scary movie.
Yeah, scary movie like 3 or... Jesus Christ, what is... Nice.
Yeah, okay.
He gets a fucking 20 as well. Jesus Christ. No, I can't. I'll take the loss no matter what. Yeah, or I get another one after that. That's extremely unlikely.
Extreme.
Well, it's 10%, so it could be... It's not the worst, but still. You stood at 18. Means if I do a -2, I win the set. No, wait!
Nitro, you idiot!
Whoops. I did not mean to click that button.
Ah!
It was just, you know, to give myself a disadvantage. You know? Otherwise it would be too easy. Too easy. Oh, fuck! What is this fucking game?
Actually, you're terrible.
What do you mean terrible? I just won that set in 3 cards.
Nitro?
Yes.
You're terrible.
That's lies. See, look, we're winning another set. I'm just that good. No need to be salty there, Baz.
I'm leaving.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Hey, at least I made him waste 2 cards. By the way, Nutch is one of the 2 infinite guys, so don't play past 50 minutes or you'll never leave. I don't see an issue there. Come on.
God.
Fuck. Doesn't he raise the stakes after a while? Azaka Field, exactly. And what else are you watching the stream for? Gameplay? Blah.
I suddenly feel like I can understand TBW a lot better.
God, I'm good. Baz hot takes like I always watch for. Hey, Baz hot takes are a staple of the channel.
Only on co-op day.
Oh, gamble.
Imagine not being here for Baz.
Nah, I won't.
And I said the -3 won't do anything.
No, I was thinking. I
loss.
thought it was 23
Take
for
the
a
loss.
second. I'll take the L. Imagine not being here for Baz and Max. Truly the only reason people watch my streams. I made the mistake before not doing it at +14 and losing the set. Ooh, 19. Well, there's a decent chance I can. Should I tie the sets?
No.
Nah, I shouldn't.
Not when the enemy still has 3 cards.
3 cards, yeah.
I might have been something, but probably not.
It's a bit of a. I can't do.
Yeah, that's what could have happened.
End. Yeah, exactly. Thankfully, we have the power of quick saving, so it doesn't matter. Yep. Goddamn, Dad should have taken the tie. Oh, I don't even have +3. Oof, that's gonna be bad. Nah, don't need it when you're lucky. God damn it. Oh, bollocks. Seven out of 10. Yeah. 6 out of 10. Oh God! Oh, look, we're gonna get 1, maybe. Couldn't even get the 10-10. Come on. Please let me just have this. Oh no. Whew. Imagine thinking bizarre. It's stacked against you by definition because you start first always. Still enjoyable though. Oh come on, you bastard. Well, I guess we just have to win by sheer luck. It's going pretty alright, but so is he. Yeah. Wow. Oh wow. Ah, fuck, he stands. Ah, shit. I'll do one more game and then I'll carry on. I want to play a game. Okay, we got a +3 and +6. That's all right. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Good. Get his 10th win reward. What is his 10th win reward? So that could take a while, just due to sheer RNG. It's a surprise. Of course I'm Nitro Skywalker.
Intro Skywalker.
Yeah, I'm on Tatooine, the world of my descendants, I guess. It would only be right. Where do you think the family line started? Just
why did Lucky make a design ideas channel?
Oh no, I think someone wanted to talk about design and stuff. God.
What design stuff? It's not very. Palpatine is out there.
Oh. We all got a lucky chord, and we usually regret it. God, he already gets to 19, but suck on that.
Well, the thing is, TVW, my lucky chord was telling me I have messages, and I only have stream schedule unmuted in there. So I was like, what's going on? And then there was a new channel that obviously wasn't muted. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
Come on, can I get this easy win? Computer says no.
I mean, Warrior is a lucky card. That's the biggest problem, really.
Oh, God damn it. Lucky chord never made me play Dutch CDI Zelda. Look, if you didn't want to play Dutch CDI Zelda, you should have been better at Ocarina of Time. Just saying. It's not my fault that I actually know how to read.
No, didn't you just miss a chest?
Yeah, no, he missed the hints. Because he doesn't know how to read. Yeah. He missed the hint about where Din's fire was, and that cost him hours. I mean, it was extremely funny because it's like Fixit was saying, "Nah, don't ever check Big Goron without a hint. That's the worst mistake you can make." Oh, we were just laughing our ass off that he was saying that. Truly great. The thing is, the Big Goron quest takes like 4 minutes to do. It doesn't take a lot of work.
Why did Fishliff say that?
Because it's a single check that takes you 4 minutes. And then you're like kind of in an awful spot. It's a bit like checking the pedestal. You're not gonna do it without knowing it. Like, okay, sure, you need to do 3 dungeons, so it's even worse.
In a multi-world, it's like...
In a multi-world, you might do it. 4 minutes, you have to do 3 times 4 minute races. No, you only have to do You only have to do 2, I think. I never said it wasn't my fault. Yeah, I think you get the eyeball frog. So in theory, you could already go to the professor, but of course, I think if you teleport, it reverts back. So you usually have to go from Zora to the lab, and from the lab to to a Death Mountain Trail. Yeah, it's iFrog to lab. No, so the iFrog usually reverts back. So you first have to go to Zora to get the iFrog. Not that that's yeah. So it's not difficult, but the thing is, there are almost always better checks to do. There are almost always checks you can do that'll put you in a better position for afterwards. So people rarely do Big Goron for that reason, because it's just a lot of work, and if you're a race, yeah, it like making that mistake, it'll be a huge loss. But that's exactly the reason why I was checking every single goddamn hint I came across, even the ones that were way out of my way, because this could happen. And we did. It turned out this was an awful seed, where checking the hints was absolutely vital to the success that my team had. God damn, stop getting so lucky. Because the hints
I
for
never
like...
would have expected you Dutchies to win. Well, you Dutchies and the one Britishman.
I only did duplicate hints run. Yeah, but someone else should have been able to realize that, hey, it's not duplicate hints. I'm doing fine, Worm. Thanks for asking. A lot of hints. Yeah, I know. There were some like useless hints in there.
Yeah.
But the
I
thing
was
is,
doing fine because it's torturing me.
But the thing is, you know that Bigoron and the frogs and such, they're guaranteed. So I wanted to get those. Oh my god! Which paths did you two take? You mean in this game or in the Zooter, which we were talking about? But yeah, the other hints that were vital were the ones about the Skulltula ones.
Oh, the first time? What was it called? Silver Snow? No.
There we go.
Yeah, Silver Snow. And then, what was the Kingdom Path called again? I don't remember.
I assume he means Fire Emblem.
Yeah, Three Houses.
3 Houses, which he could have specified, but still. Although, yeah, but so
the instant he pinged me and Relics, it was clear.
Yeah, I realized that because I know he's been playing that recently, so that's what I thought about. It. But yeah, the hints in Pseudo Race are always crucial, even if it wasn't no, I'll take the loss. Get the believe in the heart of the cards.
Spoilers, Worm. That's why.
But yeah, hey, we can convince Bass to do a Zooter. Maybe you can join them as well, Brillix. I'll do the multi-work with the four of us.
You can't convince me. You need to bribe me.
Potato. I just need to think of something to bribe you with.
Yeah, have fun with that.
I'll play KOTOR 2 as well after this.
No, I'm already gonna pay you for that, so it's not gonna be...
I'll play another game of your choosing.
No, it's just gonna take forever. You still have other games to play.
You can choose my cosmetics and sound settings for the run, which will take a long time because you're bad at it or you haven't played it. What could convince you, Baz? Give me a hint here. Help me out.
I don't know.
God damn it! I play a few board games.
Some.
I'll play board games with you if you're choosing. Either in person once the Rona's over, or digitally.
Nah.
Duh. Send him a Dutch care package. I could do that, but I'd much rather give it to him in person once the Rona thing is over. I mean, I wanted to visit Göttingen anyway.
Now that I'm on my own flat, basically, it's also a better situation to do that.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably still gonna take a year before we can even think about it.
It should be about a half a year, I think. Depends on how widespread the vaccine is. The kids are clamoring for you and Ava. Well, they can clamor more because unfortunately we're not allowed to.
But they are only clamoring for you, and I don't need to go there.
No, they want you as well. They just forgotten the face of your beard. Just both of you come here when it's safe. I'd love to visit New Zealand someday. Well,
that's a bit too expensive for me.
I mean, at the moment, the same.
And I could probably afford it, but...
I mean, I could afford it too, but it'll be like most of my savings.
What's a flight to New Zealand?
I think a return, like, both ways, like, 1K. It's not cheap. Baz and Nitro's luggage, God.
Oh, let's say... yeah, not this Friday, thank you.
Bastard.
Not do that.
But yeah, let's do that. I'll bring you a whole bunch of stroopwafels or whatever Dutch confectionery you want next time I see you.
Let's say October.
The thing is, I think
telling me like €1,000.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think it was. I think that was what my parents mentioned as well when they were going. But yeah, Baz, how about that?
What?
Stroopwafels in exchange for Zooter.
You pay my flight to New Zealand? Okay,
no, not that. Jesus Christ, not gonna do that. Jesus Christ. No, I'll give you stroopwafels. Or whatever else you want.
No.
Why not? That sounds like a perfectly...
You think I'm that cheap?
I mean, I can bring you a lot of stroopwafels if you want.
I'm still not that cheap.
You're making this very difficult, Baz.
Yeah, that's the point. I don't want to play Zooter.
Damn it. Why not? It's great fun.
I'm just not interested.
But it's fun, Baz. What's the worst that can happen? It might only take 12 hours.
Yeah. You know how limited my free time is?
But wouldn't you want to spend it with me, Baz?
My lawyer told me not to answer that question.
No, Strudel, you're gonna be there as well, so he can roast you too. Because we all know you're gonna be the one that fucks up in the end, Strudel. Not even Baz, who hasn't played the game in a long time. He will be just fine. I think I'll go for the +1 instead. God damn it. Glühwein to
Do you have
raclette to eat?
alcohol-free Glühwein?
Yes, you do. Just boil it.
Do they? That's the question.
I mean, you can make it alcohol-free by just boiling. It's not very difficult. I'm too good to be roasted now. Every check in the game now. Doubts. Do you know every hint stone in the game, though? just list them all. Easy.
Just thinking about it. I really don't want to play Zura.
You don't have to, of course. Oh, it's really fun, though. Otherwise, I'll probably just drag Strudel and Brelix and whoever else wants to into one again. But first, we're gonna do a Link to the Past one. Because I know we can get more people in for that. We just have to drag Fan of Gaming through one first. Through a normal one. That should be fine. If you want to do a Link to the Past, Brelix, I already mentioned it before. I'll just help you. Just do a single player one first. A randomizer, I'll be there too.
You can sit together with Fan of Gaming and you two.
Yes, I got the 10-10.
And then we can do a multiverse.
Holy
Amazing.
fuck, that was good. Oh. That feels good, man. Yeah, you can do it with that as well. Although it's probably better to do it one by one so we can give the full attention to one person. To do a normal Link to the Past. The issue with the normal Link to the Past is the same with the normal Ocarina of Time. Is that there is so much goddamn filler. The game is also super slow. But it's not the worst idea. I think you can still actually generate a Link to the Past rando seed with all vanilla settings. So you still get all of the speed ups there. Which is frankly great because you don't really care about the story. And if you do, Zelda gets kidnapped, you kill Ganon, there you go. That's literally the entire story. It has really nice time savers. That's most of it. But yeah, that's doing a normal run first and then doing a rando is perfectly good. But you can also stream your normal run because I want to mock you when you're dying to blind. Because just like just the the vanilla run is more difficult than a randomizer, as in just pure gameplay. Ocarina of Time took me 2 days to finish just because of cutscene. There's just I saw some of the run at GDQ, the Ocarina of Time run they did there, and like a boss dies and there's like 30 seconds of cutscene. You're like, what the? Why? Just kill me. No, I think I'm gonna gamble.
Kill me. Why is Manga Dex dying all the time? It's annoying.
Sure, could stream. Yeah, if you want to, I would like to see. It's a fun game. It's really fun, even in vanilla. It's just slow. That's all. Like a lot of cutscenes everywhere. But I mean, that's any Zelda game. I'll gamble again.
So we're gonna make Fan of Gaming and Brelix play a vanilla run once, and then we're gonna make a multi-world with random enemies and
oh god, yeah,
entrance
immediately.
randomizer and
do boss randomizer
insanity.
as well. Yeah, great idea. Oh, not a fucking again. Risk it for a biscuit.
Yeah.
I feel vindicated there. Yeah, so just ping me when you do it, Brelix, or do it tonight. I don't need to sleep anyway.
God damn it, Nigel.
What? You
It's
don't need to
already
sleep
past
either.
midnight.
I don't
I
see
need
the
to sleep.
issue.
I have work tomorrow.
I don't see the issue.
God damn it.
Hey, look, it's your fault you have work. I
What?
just program all day.
No, it's the problem is society.
Yeah, we live in a society.
Yeah.
Gonna watch some
If
of the
I didn't
boys.
need money,
Boys is really
I wouldn't
great.
have to work.
That's true. That's because
You
we
know?
live in a society, Baz.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Brellic, just ping me beforehand. It's great. Man, I spent a few hours today refactoring some of my code to see if an improvement would work. I have currently a lot of casts in my code from float to double. Was it from float to double? Because Java and ImageJ is fucking weird. So I retooled the entire thing to just use double matrices. It turns out that, sure, I have to do far less casts. In fact, only like 1 or 2 over my entire program. Where before I had to do dozens. The fact that the data is just twice as large costs so much more when moving it around. It's like over twice as slow, which is not what I expected.
Be a drain on society like Nitro.
I'm not a drain on society. I am supporting the scientific community, I think.
You think?
Hey, I might actually get a... Come on, do it. Yes. No. I actually got an email today about Confocal.nl saying they won't be able to give me an internship, but I already expected that, so I already sent some emails around. Wait, what? I didn't listen to his dialogue. Why is the wager 50 all of a sudden?
Presumably because you've taken all his money already.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so that internship's probably gonna fall through. Well, I already know it is, but I sent some emails around for physical chemistry stuff. But no, what I wanted to mention is that we were talking with my professor about the other project that I did earlier, about the temporal median stuff, the code you've already seen or was able to see. And the guy who I work with, he used it for basically every single measurement he does, so I might be put on as a nth author, which... I mean, an author at the end doesn't mean much, but it still would be nice to have my name published. The German economy is worth off due to your existence, the trade balance and deficit. It's all the money you drain from them. But yeah, an nth author on a paper doesn't mean that much, but it's still nice if someone who doesn't know how much it means sees it. Look, my name is on a paper. What did you do? I wrote software that basically didn't contribute anything academically, but hey, still matters.
I mean,
paper is exactly.
If the software was needed to make the academic stuff, or even made it better, or faster,
it's the
then
better
of course
part.
it contributed academically.
Well, no. What I mean is in like how do I say that? Like, I didn't contribute anything to the logic per se behind it. I improved the data processing pipeline. I'm not saying that's not important at all, but it depends on what you value within an academic paper. So personally, I agree with you. Say, hey, this is a tool that improves the data quality, which allows you to do other things. But someone else might say, oh, well, you didn't think, you didn't contribute any thinking to it, per se. Strudel, I think we've already won this all, because we're just getting 50 credits now instead of 200. Guy who wrote the crystal solving software, some of the most yeah, exactly. Like it could be valuable. The thing is, the software has been out for only a few months, which in well, you should notice it's nothing basically. The weird thing is that my university was not even using the most modern version of the software that I improved. So I don't know, bunch of idiots basically. Now I'll take the loss. But so we'll see how much my software ends up being used, because it is fairly widely applicable. But I'll just have to see. Because it's something that people can use to improve results, they don't need it per se to get results. So it's not something that a lot of people will be inherently looking for. The project that I'm working on right now will be, though. I also asked my professor about publishing. He said, no, you're just not gonna publish it until it's ready. Like, I'm not allowed. We're not gonna publish the software until the manuscript is done, because it's actually something useful. Come on, don't do this to me. Good. So it's very likely that piece of software will only be available after I'm done with my thesis. Which is a bit of a shame, because I do like sharing the monstrosities that I create with people. Mostly to... yeah, to get that reaction. Hey, be happy that my reflection nightmare is no longer in. That was absolutely disgusting. Because I wanted to call another...
Sadly, reflections are... If you're not a retard, reflections are sometimes just necessary.
Yeah,
sad.
It turned out that I didn't need them.
Sometimes they're also just useful.
Yeah, like they are useful moments here. Just like I would have still. So there are some really weird things in the way that I use my plugin from an IDE when I'm testing it, and this other plugin that I was trying to call didn't work. It just wouldn't work properly. If that did work, I would have had to use reflection to change some other things. But it turns out I could take like a slight detour in the data structure, basically, to make everything work by setting some preferences in a very arcane way that you really shouldn't be doing, and then calling a few functions indirectly, which you also shouldn't be doing, but it somehow works. And it still doesn't work properly. You can run the plugin from my plugin from command line or from a UI, and it doesn't have the same behavior when doing it, despite having the exact same code they execute. It just does different things. Not a huge difference, but still, it's a variable that gets flipped when it really shouldn't. And I think I can solve it, but I don't think I want to. Just because the sheer amount of work it'll be and how little it'll add on. Oh, come on. Oh, thank you. Let me just win this, damn it. But at least I learned a bit about reflection, how it works. Because one of the interesting things to do was one of the objects that I passed through reflection wasn't a native Java object. It was a special object. And I could just I tried copying over that code, but it complains because it's not the same object. Because instead of like my.org.stackloader or whatever it was called, it's that instead of their org.stackloader. So I had to then also load that class via a roundabout way, instantiate that, and then do some weird stuff with it to get it to work. It was a goddamn mess. And it turns out that all those hours spent reading documentations were not needed, and that was frustrating. I didn't know this was actually Advent of Code. I'm very happy that one of my Advent of Code thumbnails on YouTube is the pears with kugel, the pears with dough recipe that I searched on one of the streams. So I have this like code, and then just like a piece of like something you have no idea what it is, and it makes no sense. Truly great. All right, come on. Ah. I would love to actually stream the coding itself, because it's really a good rubber ducking method. It's why Advent of Code was pretty fun as well, but I'm not allowed to. It is what it is, unfortunately. Oh. It's a trinket I won in the Datooine sector. What did I get? Well, we can check our inventory for new items. No, that's the other one. Is it the vibration cell?
No clue.
I think so. You'll never know what he gave you. Wait, what? What did he give me then? Was it a quest item or something? No way. Because that is... It's the cell. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because none of these will be something we've got here, actually. Yeah. The Bantha fodder. Well, I remember buying that, so... No? Can I interact with you? No. I do enjoy talking about Cope, but I know a lot of people don't, so...
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt Desert Raid. I don't bait.
Yeah, but fuck those people, right?
Guy. It's true.
Well, you sure know how to get on my good side. My name is Doric
I'm
Quinn.
indifferent.
I'm a hunter. I hunt.
Well, it
Is
felt
that
more
enough, or should I
applicable
start
during,
listing my family birthdays?
during coding streams, you probably scared away the Black Winds. He's still here, I think.
If I knew the best place, why would I tell anyone? It would be worth too much to me to let it get out. It doesn't matter anyway. This season has been dry for me, as it has for almost
coding
everyone.
these plugins was pretty
Perhaps
fun. I
someone
learned a lot
else
of
is holding out,
good,
but there's
useful
simply
stuff,
fewer raid
mostly
out
about
there.
Java, and a few things where I really like to bang my head against the wall.
It
but
used to be a one-on-one
that's
test.
Java for you.
Hunter against hunted. Now people just want the credits. I could stomach maybe a
You deserve that, Strudel. Sorry.
But some now
It's
use
not even a
like,
timeout.
Where's the sport in that?
Baz and me, you know, we're both programmers, so it's offensive to us.
That's not for me to say. I won't be a troublemaker in so small a community. You'll see. Hunt, and you will see. I don't go telling stories. Everyone else I respect because they have skill. Those guys, they go for easy.
Yeah, they were talking about the other ones.
Just watch
the
your
Gamora,
back
I
when
think.
you hunt. The dragons aren't the only dangers out there. If that's what you want. You'll have to ask around. Comad Fortuna is a much more experienced hunter than I am. The local
Comad,
Jawas
okay.
are
Yeah, the Jawas really
good
nice. Hume. These guys sound really intelligent.
Sound like you.
Wow. Basketball. Between you and me, we both know that I'm the far smarter and better programmer. So, sorry, these jokes fall flat on me. Completely forgot about the orc because we killed some of them in the previous on Tarsus, though. Sounds Dutch. Woef. Dat doet pijn aan mijn oren, Franconian. Ooit zal je leren om de geweldige Nederlandstaal te waarderen.
Even if it was true that you were the better programmer, which it isn't, at least I am not Dutch.
It sounds to me like a plus.
Not being Dutch? Yeah, it is.
It sounds like a
it really
plus.
Is.
Being Dutch is a plus. We all know that.
Living in your dreams.
Ah, jeez. I hope this doesn't take too long. Gamorreans like to throw insults
Can't
around.
confirm not being
Just
Dutch is a
don't have
plus. Strudel, I don't know what you're saying, but you're Dutch by proxy.
Ugh.
You live in New Zealand, and well, what do you think that New Zealand is named after? Old Zealand, and Old Zealand is Dutch. So, I hate to break it to you, Strudel. I mean, Brelix, you're proxy Dutch as well. The Dutch owned Brazil for a short amount of time, but yeah, sorry, I hate to break it to you. Still counts. Damn it.
Zealand.
There's no Zealand on the map. Well, it's because you misspelled it, your own nation's name, and that truly proves that you are Dutch. Because only they could misspell their own country's name. And you were kicked out of here because you guys were terrible. Look. Yes! We were them.
Did my wife send you?
Oh god, the Dutch excursion to Brazil was pathetic.
Oh, of course.
Just like everything the Dutch ever did.
Hey, we exploited those people in Indonesia very, very well.
Who knows the planet?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good thing, you know?
Well, depends on your point of view. Because from my point of view, the natives
are evil.
So better than Spanish. Now that is very
You're back.
true.
Please. Please hurry. The credits are all we have to start again.
Yeah. Don't worry about it, lady. I'm very busy not selling your shit.
Have you been in the droid shop?
No.
Something you want? I don't have... All right, but I'm not sure what I could say to interest you. I just work on the crawlers. I repair the sand crawlers when they the sand people attack them pretty regularly. Zerka Corporation is getting pretty sick of it, I hear. They've offered bounties on sand people for a while now, but few hunters take them up on it. Too dangerous.
I wouldn't mind killing sand people.
Try at the Zerka offices right here. All right.
Can I steal your locker? Thank you. Don't worry about it. I'll give it back someday. Excuse me.
God, I just click accidentally onto a lucky chord and I just see fucking copy pastas. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Welcome to Lucky Chord. Truly a hive
Designer,
of scum and villainy.
writing
Can
an
I help
idea.
you?
Wow.
These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment,
Why did
I'm
Lucky
afraid all
allow
regular
this?
mining positions are full. And before
Yeah,
you
I wanted
ask,
to
we
click
also
on
no
J
longer
chord.
selling hunting licenses. As I said,
Uh.
we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task.
I have
for us.
Mind
It's
Force
similar to
stuff.
hunting.
Why didn't I
The
just
sand
do
people
that?
are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains. Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good.
Sounds pretty dark side to me. But it also sounds pretty necessary to me. Nah, but it... No, there must be another way here, right?
Then you are free to leave the city just like everyone else. Please, feel free to...
Enjoy the
Now I'm being called a fucking fascist.
Sand people. There was no other way to get permission to enter the Dune Sea.
Greetings again. As I... The sand... It's as if you agree... Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. Very well. Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember
So
a
when are
single
you
Griff on the
stopping
Zerka
today?
Corporation payroll.
I don't have any idea.
Everyone on
Spare me a
Lucky
few
Card
minutes.
is...
I
What?
have something I want to get off my chest.
July, you alright? Have you taken drugs?
We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false
At least
hours
you're
and
not
slept through
me.
his shifts.
None of you are
We
me.
suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it. We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired.
Oh,
Then
no.
the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him.
Yes, I am the
In a
worst,
Sand People
but
raid we suffered not too long
that doesn't
ago.
make you
There were
people
prisoners
me.
taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone.
That's not how it works.
In the end, it
But
just wasn't
aren't we all
cost-effective to keep
German?
searching.
Which
All
by
miners
proxy
sign a
makes us
waiver
all
absolving
bass.
Zerka Corporation of
No.
liability in these circumstances.
Have you seen Franconian? He's
We
a
didn't find his
disgusting
body, so we
fellow in
have to assume he
German.
was taken prisoner.
It's not
Whether
me.
he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you.
Or
I shouldn't even
Marvin.
have said- As I said, all employees have signed waivers. I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Zerka Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours only, please. Very well. Of course. Zerka, for your needs here, we maintain a fully stocked... Certainly. Please pose your questions to the representative kiosk on
The
Coruscant.
only option is to leave Lucky Cord.
Of course. I could just tell you now. No sense in being so
So
secretive.
Persuade doesn't
It's all
seem
fairly
too useful
obvious.
anymore.
Mining
As
operations
in,
here have
not
been
at
a
all, since I
success.
have
The
four.
ore
No,
is
no. We've
substandard,
seen
and there's less
Persuade
of
a
it than
few more
surveys
times, I
indicated.
think,
With the
where we
Sand
didn't have a
People raids
forced
on top of
Persuade
it all,
option.
It's no wonder this planet has
Yeah.
been abandoned before. No one knows. There are odd energy fluctuations on this planet, but they defy analysis or explanation.
Yeah, so
but the
purely
effect
still
is
useful.
obvious. Ore taken from Tatooine is useless for construction. It degrades incredibly fast. Word is getting out about it too.
So what you're
We're
saying
running
is
out of
that Nitro
buyers.
wasted
Zerka
this point?
Corporation is not
No,
doing
I
well
don't think
here.
so. Wait, Persuade is useful when you have to force feed. Ah, fuck. Force Persuade doesn't work on force. Okay, good. Well, the thing is, I don't really have anything else I would spend it on. If I can just keep my stat stake of the droid around, then I don't really need anyone else, because he has all the skills that I really want.
The company would be foolish to stay. It will be costly.
But I guess I
in
could
the
put
end,
more
leaving
points
will
in
be cheaper than
the other
staying.
stuff.
I imagine all the heavy equipment will be abandoned.
Just force
It's not worth
Persuade
shipping out things
all
like
the
sand
Sith to kill
crawlers.
themselves.
Maybe the Jawas will find a use for them when we're gone. That's a laugh. We can't ignore evidence that Anchorhead was settled more than once before, and abandoned each time. There's probably a century between each attempt, just long enough for records about why it failed to disappear. The Jawas scavenge ancient tech all the time. It's a remote world. Who knows what's here? The company would be foolish to stay. It will be costly, but in the end, leaving will be cheaper than staying. I imagine all the heavy equipment... Maybe... Farewell.
Shall we take bets on how many of the Sith Nitro can convert to the Jedi?
None?
All.
Okay, let's make it none without save scumming.
Anything useful here? Battle armor. No, I don't think any of this is actually worth my time. Ooh, powered battle armor. That is worth my time, I think. Holdout blaster? You want to bet on that, Nitro? Sure, I'll take that bet.
Okay, so if you lose, you get a punishment game. Chosen by me, right?
I'm not so sure I'll take that bet. But I think I am going to take this powered battle armor, because it's strength +1. Unless someone tells me to not buy this in the next 2 seconds, I won't buy it.
Don't buy it. No, I don't know
So, what
if
did
you
you
should.
say?
I don't know.
Too late. Well, I think it's... Like, the fact that the extra strength is probably pretty good. Because you're 8 +3, but I don't care. You only get stat buffs every 2 points. What? Here, look. Strength +1. +1 is useless.
It's not
Is
necessarily
it? It's
useless.
not
but
per se, because we still get bonuses.
it can
Like,
be useless.
2 +1s is still good. What is it again? Strength is currently +5.
Yeah, so 26.
Yeah. Unless you have an odd number of points. See, now the next +1 we get will be useful.
Wait, no, are you on 21? I think you are on 21 now. Which would be... Yeah... The Beyond... It's not you. Yeah, that would be +5. Yeah. You need to put another point in strength. And only
Yeah,
then
we
would
can
that do anything.
Which I will, so... Yeah, you can only have... Yeah, you can't wear it because you don't have the armor proficiency medium. And you're 5+5, and you can't wear Jedi robes. What a shame.
What?
God, that armor looks horrible.
It does. Oh, okay, so we accept... Yeah. You have to accept the evil option before you get offered the good one.
Well, there was no other way to get out of the town, I believe.
Yeah, that's what it said on the quest, which is why I took it.
I don't have my music playing.
Talking to them? Just go like a bit of and then we'll be fine, right? The real translation droid. Right, well, let's go try and do that then. Droid on Tatooine better. Why would I hurry?
Do it. I don't want to.
Alright, I guess I will. Yeah. Alright, where is that droid? First, let's go sell this thing. Best carry. Yeah, I've been hinted at this very subtly a lot of times.
I don't think it's in there. I don't know.
Let's see, a carbine. And rifle sonic armor reinforcement. I don't need any of these. Let's give the lady her money.
You're back. Please. You have? 700 credits. Oh,
I'm a nice guy.
Thank you. It is more than generous of you. I don't know what to say. I just...
Wow. Sometimes help...
For whatever it means.
Give me those light side points, baby. There we go. That's what I was going for. That's what I get up for in the morning.
Delicious. Light side points.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Yeah. It's Dark Jedi. What a bunch of bastards. Just get force lightninged.
Look, it's Violet Saber.
You have the Pillar of Light destroy towards basically free. Huh. Well, oh yeah, because it's cheaper the more light side you have, you're right. Diamond Crystal, Assassin Pistol. Still rather short lightsaber. Oh, there's different types of lightsabers as well. Jark, Jedi Hydro. You should get your first pair of purple crystal here. Okay. What do you do? I'll take a look what it gives me. 3 to 6. I don't think that's actually what I'd like. Defense bonus. I think I'll give this. Oh no, that's just Sith stuff. No luck in item drops. I'll just have to see. Here we go. Suppose, yeah. Wait, swoop races? Oh yes.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
I am the greatest swoop racer in the galaxy.
Just, god damn it, Nitro, just buy the fucking droid.
Fine. I'm actually going to do that because it's getting pretty late.
Yeah, it is getting pretty late.
Where is that shop? I should probably actually see it on my map. Tina droid shop. Yeah, go there. I mean, I could spend another hour or two easily here talking to everyone. Swoop race till morning. Hey, look, I actually have to be sort of productive tomorrow. I'll tell you where all the tracks are in the game. Oh, we'll figure it out later. We're in no hurry.
Okay, time to unmute the stream. No, I can hear my horrible voice. HK47. I wonder.
$5,000. Good God.
Totally worth it.
I can be pretty convincing when I have to be. That mind trick is something else.
There we go, I can actually pay that.
I think you should have talked to him first, but...
Yeah. No, look, I can ask more questions. What does he even have? Might be worth getting that. Oh, I was so close to not having enough money. Oh, a lot of droid stuff, which is probably a decent idea to grab, like here. Advanced targeting computer gives me better weapon feat, so I should probably give him the blaster rifle then. Yeah, that's the only way you can get those, I think. Advanced stun ray. There's nothing there.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you? Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master. Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Time to talk to him. And look at that. Look at that.
That's a lot of that's a lot of dark side. Yeah, we can go back and do that later.
HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I'll swap. Should have swapped them out, but no, we can just return and go. It's very easy to just go back and forth again.
Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all. Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true. Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Athorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master? Answer. There have been numerous repairs and tampering made to my system, Master. Several systems are not operating as they should be. The fact that my memory is incomplete may be due to meatbag incompetence, or something else I am unaware of.
Meatbag incompetence?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however. Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill and repair is required.
Is dead again.
The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so.
So we electrocute him.
Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core, Master, but there is no way to know. It is quite possible that tampering has simply erased my core permanently. If that is so, a meatbag will surely pay. Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful. Observation. I am sure you are aware of the majority of my skills, Master. I can handle various sorts of heavy weaponry with ease. My physical abilities are well above those of your average meatbag, as are my sensor functions. An assassin, if you would. Caution, shh, Master. Such a function in a
Totally
droid is
a
highly
protocol droid.
Yeah.
Commentary. Good, for I would truly hate to be turned into spare scrap, Master. That would be a waste of my genius engineering. Answer. My assassination functions are currently non-functional, having been deactivated by the meatbag Yukalaka on Tatooine. Were they functional, you as my master would be able to specify a target, and I would operate independently to the best of my ability to terminate it. Answer. Not that I know of, Master. I still possess all my normal combat and stealth abilities, however. Answer. Some of my motor function I have saved at the deep conjecture.
And you can try that on your own, but you should probably save.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing.
Statement. Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to request, I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude. Negatory. No, Master. You are not a droid, however, and therefore your skills are limited by the physical capabilities of your meatbag extremities, or some such. Appeasement. Yes, Master.
Yeah, you do have to repair, probably, right?
Could we begin?
Yeah, it's not that good.
Statement. As you wish, Master.
Not sure if you...
The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels. Now close the last panel. I am afraid the operation did not succeed, Master, though it was a valiant attempt for a meatbag. Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you'd... As you desire, Master. Statement. HK.
Oh.
Hmm?
But I can't use the robots. That's annoying.
I'm not sure.
What?
Oh yeah, the other one's on mission. Let me actually. With this bonus, you have to do it yourself. No, admission has the freaking visor that I want to use. You need 15 repair skill total. Okay, never mind.
No.
Yeah,
Need more.
You need more? I have.
No, less. You need 13.
5, then 10, then 15.
It depends if you use. Since you're gonna use equipment.
Yeah, here. Computer use.
And
You get +1 to 2 stats.
How much intelligence do you have?
Ooh, it's not that high. It's 14.
Well, but that's already 2, so...
Yeah, but my computer use is now at 8. I can try again. There's no harm in trying.
14 you said, so you need 10 repair in total. Not including gear.
Statement. What are you doing? Remove the arc wrench! Remove the arc wrench!
Medic!
Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you desisted your efforts for the moment, Master. This seems to be going nowhere. Statement. Now close the laptop. What are you? Supplication.
That's great.
Statement.
Yeah.
Close the laptop.
Just the best character in this game.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make this. Yeah.
I don't think that changes anything.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one. And
roll
that is
20 on all skill checks, Nitro. Only your bonus matters.
What are you doing?
Yep.
Remove the arc wrench. Remove the
Which means that I
arc
won't
wrench.
ever succeed this.
Supplication.
Okay.
Perhaps it would
That's
be
good to
best
know.
if you desisted your efforts for the moment, Acknowledge your...
Five, 5, 6. Nothing really too great. I'll put you on awareness, I guess. Droid upgrade +2. I need to take a look at his equipment as well. No, but he's using ranged weapons, so that would be... Yeah, dexterity. Here we go, take a look. What kind of weapons do I want to give him?
What do you think you want to give him?
Did you have the 3 belt? No, but I could do that and then try again. Let's go probably for heavy blasters, because I'll probably give him a heavy weapon. Let's see, do I have the +3 belt on? No, but do I even have a +3 belts on the relevant skill? Did I give it to mission? No, it's also just that. But in theory, could get it later. Blaster rifle. You haven't got 2 bots yet. No, I guess not. Yeah, I have some of the stuff on the other. Other one can remember. Well, we'll do it later. I need to grab some stuff of the other robot, but that'll be for later. And we need to level up you up again. What a dark, dark robot. Truly wonderful. Anyway, that's going to be it. Well, it's going to be it for this stream.
Oh no.
You meatbags. So, when you get the tool belt, gloves, and vise, you can do check 1 and 2 with 0 points of repair. Maybe I have the gloves, but I don't think I do. No, because I think I gave those... I have more gloves, but I think I gave those to someone else, and it wasn't for repair. Let me actually go inside. We can check it real quick, because it's not very difficult. But also, this doesn't give us any repair. It just gives us computer use. Yeah, you had demolitions. That's the one.
By the way, this is where the meatbag term originally came from for Star Wars. It was then later used in, for example, for a few other games. I think for the droids from the prequels.
Mm-hmm.
I think Republic Commando had it where if you were spotted by certain robots, they were like meatbag detected.
Really? I'm not sure what weapon to give him. HK, my buddy. Yeah, computer use +2, shield disruptor, stun ray. Give him energy shield level 2 and light plating type 2. Truly beautiful. Where does he bunk though? Right here.
Yeah, what do you want?
Statement.
Fighter simulation.
Statement. Certainly, Master. Allow me to input the proper sequences into the ship's computer. I caution you that this simulation will appear quite real. Are you ready to be... Statement.
What the... Oh, it's this again.
Why are you doing this, Nitro?
I didn't know what it was gonna be.
Why are you doing this?
Why would I not do it?
Because why would you?
Why wouldn't I? You don't want to watch me be extremely good at minigames that really don't matter. There we go. God, I'm good. Feels good to be a meatbag. Right, save game, override meatbags. And good night, everyone.
Cheers, everyone.